What's good, people? It's your boy, Ciatrice, one having TRPE, recording live, man. Y'all see the sign, XOX Philly. We here in the heart of Chinatown, 218 North 11th Street, Philly's brand new nightlife experience. We got the first podcast that ever happened here, but besides that, we got liquor, bottles, hookah, all of that. You got the crazy beer garden over here, food, indoor, outdoor experience, man. One of a kind experience here in the heart of Chinatown. Make sure y'all follow them on Instagram, XOX Philly. That's XOX Philly, everything spelled correctly. Make sure y'all tap in with them. Shout out to my man Jackie, the entire staff over here at XOX Philly, providing an exclusive nightlife experience in Chinatown. Bong.
Y'all's the hater on all of my moves, but now niggas on it. Y'all used to debate me on me and my views, but now niggas on it. I used to tell them I'ma have me a show, but now niggas on it. Her homies on it. Your homies on it. Y'all's the hater on all of my moves, but now niggas on it. Y'all used to debate me on me and my views, but now niggas on it. I used to tell them I'ma have me a show, but now niggas on it. Her homies on it. Your homies on it.
Realest Podcast 7, we back, man. We here on location at the all-new XOX Philly, 218 North 11th Street in the heart of Chinatown, man. Shout out to Jackie, the whole team over here for hosting us today, man, for this special episode. For this gentleman to my right, man, who is a legendary Philly MC who's tackled every angle of the game, from mixtapes to major label albums and feature films. His raw ability as a lyricist attracted the attention of the entire Philly tri-state, the Locks, and finally Jay-Z, which led to a historic deal around the early formation of Roc-A-Fella that led to the entire world screaming Roc La Familia and eventually state property. His resume as a street A&R is unmatched, and his raw honesty has made him a fan favorite in online discussions to the tune of over 30 million views on YouTube and social media platforms. He's traded bars with some of the most lethal MCs in hip-hop history during the Jay-Z versus Nas battle and State Property versus D-Block, solidifying his spot amongst the elites. Joining us today is the one and only O to the Skino, V to the Ass Quest.
That intro that's the best intro I've ever heard. When you put it like that, that sounds real good.
Yeah,
I got discovered right down the street.
That's crazy.
Where at?
That hotel right there.
Oh yeah.
I was in there with Jadakiss and them. I'm rapping. Everybody tried to rap and Kiss. I had to battle him. And that's when I think Sadiq and Roller came up to me. I ain't know them at the time. Like, yo,
Yeah.
who you, young boy? We know Jay-Z. He looking for people right there down the street.
Oh shit.
What was that hotel at the time? Because I know it's probably something different now.
I was there with Kissing them, so it was during the Greek, so this was 1999.
Okay, got you.
So like, it was Greek time, I mean, so I was there with Kissing them, and that shit happened. Mind you, when they said that to me, I was signed the next day.
Damn.
Something was signed. So the next day, they came and got me. I went up there, New York, rapped for Jay-Z. Well, not the next day, the day after that I got signed, because I rapped for him in the hotel. The next morning I signed.
Like, don't go nowhere.
No, actually, he said, I'm going to sign you. I said, well, can you give me a hotel room? I don't want to go back to Philly, because Philly is, you might see you gonna sign me. I can fuck around and get smoked tonight, nigga. He's like, what? I said, yeah, bro. It's like that out there. Like,
yeah.
So like, I stayed the night. The next day, I went to Leo Carr office and got signed.
Did you know? Since we there already, did you know any of them before you got signed?
Only Sparks.
Okay.
I see the Freeway places rapping, but I ain't know him. I ain't know Christian Neef. I never heard of Christian Neef before.
Yeah.
I knew Beans because Beans was out already.
Right.
I mean, he had just came out with that Dirty White Boys and Weekend. That shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I ain't know.
Before Roc-A-Fella, you already had a street buzz though.
Yeah.
Before all of that, and it was ICH.
Yeah, I ended up getting paid for features and everything before I got signed.
Yeah.
I mean, shout out to Off the Hook Entertainment, the first people that ever gave me money for a feature.
Off the Hook Entertainment. Yeah.
Jesus
What was his name? Mike Tucker. Mike Tucker, the first bill. Bro, you know what's crazy? I think he gave me $500. I was on a song with, I think, Black De Niro, and he had a rapper named M3. And when he paid me, I said, yo, I got to do this for you. This is crazy. Like, I mean, so like.
Did you feel like you stole when you got that money?
No,
I
feel like what I did wasn't worth. Like, it wasn't. I mean, like, I don't think nobody verse is worth $1 million. I mean, even though, I guess if you're gonna sell it to make $1 million, I mean, But I was so appreciative of it when you come from the struggle. You know how hard it is to get $500 when you're in the streets. That it was like, man, I never took none of this rap money for
yeah.
I mean,
Where did the initial motivation for you to even rap come from?
I always wrote raps, but I was scared to say it because it was like, you know, I was known for doing other stuff. I was known for like. Shit. I mean,
yeah.
So like, it was kind of embarrassing. And then my man Rick, Heavy Spitter, shout out to Rick.
Shout out Rick, man, Southwest.
Camera. I don't know where you got a camera from, but Rick came to me like, I had a homie named Spud. I used to be with my young boy Spud, right? He used to rap. One day I was like, man, I'm better than you, bro. Rick like, you ain't better than Spud, nigga. I started rapping. Like, nigga, you rap for real, nigga. I said, man, I rap, but nobody know.
Yeah.
And that's like the first spark that made me start standing in front of people, you know what I mean? Before I used to just say it to my cellies if I'm blocked up. Like, I was
right.
But then I started taking it serious, like 1998, after I got shot, I started taking this shit real serious.
Yeah.
I'm talking about more serious than anybody I know.
Right.
I ain't do nothing else. Every day I woke up, I wrote raps. Every day. I'm talking about for like 2 years.
What was the moment you had early during that like ICH run and all that made you in demand as a rapper, where people wanted to start paying you to do songs with them?
I think it's just because I was so consistent. I always was rapping. Everywhere I went, I rapped. Bro, I remember one time, it was motherfucking Boys the Men or New Edition. One of them singing groups. They was eating that on the Parkway at Fridays. I'm at their table rapping, bro. Like, these niggas don't even rap. They don't even sign. I was just so hungry that I didn't see no way to get signed in Philly, because people gotta think this is the 90s in Philly.
Yeah,
Niggas, nobody rap. I mean, so, but I was hungry for that shit, bro. I was like, if this don't work, man, I don't see nothing else. I mean, I don't see how. I'm gonna be locked the fuck up or get dead out this joint. I mean, so like I took that shit real serious, man.
How long was the progress, like the transition from starting it to actually that moment when you guys signed?
Like 2 years.
Okay.
I mean, but too hard. I moved to New York in that time, and I was doing that shit for real, but I ain't had no hookups. I mean, I ain't know nobody in the music business to help me. I just had to do that shit straight from the muscle. You know what I mean? So
yeah. So you already mentioned Off the Hook. So in that like 97 to 99 period, who is around in the Philly rap scene? And include the street figures too, because that shit matters in terms of like who co-signing you and shit like that.
Well, nobody really co-signed me at the time because I wasn't. See, I remember the rap style back then was about talking about money.
Right.
I was rapping about fucking being broke. I mean, the struggle, the real life shit. I mean, I figured there's more people broke than people that got money.
Yeah.
So I mean, so that was, the broke rap wasn't really at the top yet. We made the broke rap, real street shit be mainstream. Before us, it was like Biggie Smart, that type. I mean, rap, Coochie sweaters, and I mean all that shit, right? So like at the time, only people I could think of was Major Figures, Most Wanted. I think they might have been out around that time. You know, 100X and all them people was out before
Journalist was around.
I just seen Journalist the other day too. I mean, because I had put a list up about the top MCs in Philly.
Yeah.
I put Journalist on there. A lot of young people ain't know who he was.
Right.
I said, man, y'all know who
Journalist was the Nick. He was a bull.
You think the world, you the center of the world.
Yeah.
I used to think the same thing. So they don't even know the people that made a way for them.
Right.
I mean, 'cause you got to think if it wasn't for state property, people in Philly probably would rap. But they wouldn't have been rapping as fast as they start rapping now. Well, nobody rapped at all before Hot 97.
Facts.
Nobody. Next thing you know, the DVD era came out.
Yeah.
And everybody rapped the same type of shit we was talking about. They said, them niggas can make it like doing that?
Yeah.
But nobody never says that. They never talk about that part.
Did you know, because I talked to Dutch about this when I interviewed Dutch. Did you know that y'all, state property specifically, has such a big influence in other cities like New Orleans and Detroit and Baltimore and shit like that?
We did Hot 97. Mind you, we did Hot 97 for us, it wasn't no big deal. We always rap and do ciphers and all that. I mean, so we just did it, and it wasn't another day. But then we came to Philly, I came to Philly like 3 days later, every fucking car, man. Every car, every person, so Dame was like, yo, listen, man, that shit sold millions. Listen, y'all want to go on tour. I'm like, tour? They don't even know us. We ain't got no videos or nothing. Man, we went on a 14-city tour. Every state we went into, they knew every fucking song. They're like, oh, that's him. That's who said that. Oh, that's him. They didn't even know how we looked, but they knew the music. And I'm like, it fucked me up. Because this ain't no,
y'all went on tour doing the freestyles from the radio.
14 cities, bro.
Shit.
And listen, not only did we do this, it was packed. Every joint was sold out. I'm like, what the fuck? That shit was crazy, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. That shit was so crazy to me. I'm like, damn, these niggas really know every word. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And mind you, we just did Hot 97 like maybe 2 weeks before.
Right.
So that shit was brand new. They knew every fucking word. That tape, I wish they could count how many it sold. That shit sold millions, bro. It had to.
Easily. Yeah. We got, somebody uploaded it to the DSPs and all of that now. We've been sending it out just off of us referencing it.
Well, that's the second one.
Yo, the second one. Yeah.
The first one was the one with Jet.
Now it's sold baby 1,000.
Yeah. Bro, that shit was crazy. So we come back like, damn, we really like. Then after that, they took. Me and Sparks had the most songs together. A lot of them songs on State Property 1 albums from me and Sparks CD we had before we even signed. I mean, like Tales of a Hustler and all that type of stuff like that, right? So they took a lot of our songs and just took a verse off and put somebody on it, like Chris or Beans or somebody.
Right.
So
how did you link up with Sparks?
I was about to say.
We sold drugs for the same ball. Real shit. Sold drugs for the ball, you mean?
Sold drugs for the ball is excellent.
Yeah, real shit. Some real regular shit, like you mean. He was hustling that nigga. He from a little close to where my mom from. He I think from like
40th of July or that way, right?
Yeah, like my mom lived on 43rd Street, like you know what I mean. So his rap style was so different from mine. It's like y'all probably sound good together. Start from there, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So you know what? So even though the meeting was only for me, I brought. Not only just bring Sparks, I brought my whole squad up there.
Got you.
I said, kids, they don't like me. I mean, when y'all, you mean?
Because who all was in ICH?
It was Nelly Scarfo. It was my man Colossus. It was Duran, Hanson Stone. Gold and Spade, I think they were signed already. Fucking messing with Mary J. Blige. I can't really think of everybody. I know, I'm old as shit. All I know is Jay-Z walked in the room and said, man, I got 5 minutes. I said, 5 minutes, nigga. I've been practicing this. I was listening to this close. Like, you're not leaving out of here, nigga, till you hear these shit I got to say, bro.
Did you rap 5 minutes?
I rap for 2 hours.
Oh, shit.
But I rap so long, nobody else get a chance to rap. When we Sparks got a chance, I wrote a song called Love of My Niggas where we go back and forth. I wrote the whole shit because I was trying to be like Styles and Kiss.
Yeah.
And when I started singing, I told Sparks, come on, get in. And we go back and forth. And he's like, that's your partner? I'm like, yeah. Sparks, you know what I mean? So, like, damn, like, y'all don't want to be starstruck, nigga. I played this in my head a million times. Y'all should tell niggas I was getting signed to ball.
Right.
Like, fuck you, nigga, you don't even know that nigga. Bro, and I really believed it, though.
Yeah.
Set the scene. What is that like when that happens?
Bro, listen, every time I wrote a rap, I feel like I was writing a rap, the audition for him. Real
Okay.
shit.
Why him specifically?
Because he was Biggie dead, Tupac dead. I mean, for me, he was the Michael Jackson of rap.
Yeah.
I mean, he was hot as shit, and I just thought he understand what I'm talking about. I mean, cause I was never really a Nas fan.
Got you.
When Nas came out, I was in the juvenile spots. You know what I mean? Vision Quest, we don't got no radio, no TV, so I never even heard of the nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But matter of fact, I ain't never heard of Biggie when I first came out. When I got locked up, Onyx was out. Throw your guns in the air.
Oh, shit, yeah, back the fuck up.
And when I first heard Biggie's first song, Juicy, I ain't like that shit.
Yeah.
I was young, I don't like this.
What turned you?
Ready to Die. That shit, that fucking CD, man.
Yeah, because the album is nothing like Juicy.
Yeah,
it's a completely different
that
energy.
shit was like, yo, I said, I feel like he was talking directly to
Everyday
me.
Struggle and all them different records.
I feel to wake up fucked up, pockets broke as hell, and never rock this out. I said, oh my God, this nigga know this. Like, what the fuck? I said, yo. That shit was
nigga
like,
know this.
Yo, bro, when you young, you easily influenced. Like,
yeah.
Bro, like, his music's fucking, that's why he'll always be my favorite rapper. Always. Nobody.
Same.
Man.
Same.
So when you actually did the rapping for Jay, was it a bunch of people in the room, other rappers?
A
Like,
bunch of rappers.
Okay.
But I was so hungry at the time, I don't give a fuck if the Pope was in there. Like, I mean, that shit ain't even, I blocked all that shit out because I had practiced so much for the past 2 years. Like, it was like the Olympics, I was ready.
Yeah.
I ain't making no mistakes. I was just fucking that shit up. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, that shit got me right on.
Yeah.
The lawyer was like, yo, I don't know what you said to him, but I need to write that shit you wrote because I've seen a lot of people try and they don't get, I mean, he never say yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, well, you know what I mean? That shit changed my life, though. It saved my life.
So Jay was Damon Biggs there too?
Just Jay.
Just Jay.
And as soon as he walked in, he said, man, I got 5 minutes. That's all he said. Man,
yeah.
Like he had an attitude. I'm like, he got an attitude. We ain't do nothing. It was like he was just mad we was there. Like, fuck. I said, I'm going to change this nigga's face.
Yeah.
By the time I had an hour in, he started like, I said, I gotta make him smile. I had this song called, I had a dream I was a car. And I had like his name in it. I said that, she was like, so I did that. She was like, "Oh, I'm about to kill this." I was like, in my head, I'm like, I just wanted to be able to go home and be like, yo, I got signed by this nigga. Like, I mean, like, I was 21 years old. I just had turned 21. For me, that was like, nigga, being from Philly, what, nigga?
Yeah.
But I told him, like, whatever, oh, nigga, you lying, nigga. Ain't no Instagram, ain't none of that shit, so nobody knows.
Right.
So you know, but that's just like, it's now it's
yeah, how about it? No social media.
How you gonna nobody don't know?
Yeah.
We had to have a party at 3801 Market to let people know. I mean, because now you just do that shit, put on Instagram, everybody gonna know.
Yeah.
That shit back then, and all that shit. I mean, so even to be known as a rapper, it had to be word of mouth. I mean,
Right.
so you had to do that shit. You had to be doing that shit.
Right.
Shout out to Big Tab, too. Well, Big Jack Frost now, of course.
Yeah.
Jack Frost he been doing this thing.
Forever.
Yeah, forever. I mean, I remember I used to go on every phone booth. Back when I had a beat call, his sticker on there. He used to have the joint. He'd get the haircut. I think like, I mean, that's my guy, Jack Frost. He one of the originators. I mean, spitters.
Definitely. The State Prop Chain Gang album is a certified classic.
Sure.
Why isn't that album on streaming services?
I don't know. I know. I disputed a lot of songs in there. So,
So it's old fault.
Hashtag blame O.
It's my thing. Like, I can't even put "Been Down Too Long" on my Instagram. Like, I don't know, because I guess I don't own it or nothing or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, I had to dispute this shit. This like, I mean, so Universal own that shit. I think own all that shit. I don't know.
Yeah, because I always wondered. I'm like, yo, is it sample clearance? Because I bought that album 3-4 times on CD.
Sample clearance because we already they paid for the sample.
Yeah, they cleared the sample for the fucking CD.
Well, one joint we didn't, and that shit cost us. That joint, you gonna want me back?
Damn.
Because that's Dionne Warwick.
Yeah.
And we didn't clear it before we did it because she had the same lawyer I got, Bernie Resnick, and she took 75% of that shit. So we singing for her for real. But if you notice, as soon as we did that record, Usher did it after us.
Yes.
soon as we did BB Gun, Lil Wayne did it so niggas was checking our shit.
Yes.
We was leading the way in that shit, But what we did, what was wrong, that we should have did, even though it was out of my control, we supposed to put out a CD every 3 months.
Yes.
We easy could have did that. But
Yeah, but all of that firepower in there,
y'all had an easy 350 to 800,000 album sale, just guaranteed.
Bro.
It's like fuck it, because it was already, the collective was already branded at that point. We had the first movie, you had the second movie, and then you had the Chain Gang album. So at that point, it's like, yo, just put everybody's shit. All of this shit's coming out. Fuck it.
What happens when you sign to a label back then? You gotta submit songs. So you might think this shit a banger, but they might don't fuck with it or whatever. So that's when I start putting my mixtapes out myself. Like without telling them.
Did they give you any pushback about that shit when they did find out?
I'm like, man, I'm not sitting on my songs. They get old. Songs get old if you want after a while.
Yeah.
Putting this shit out, and that's the best thing I ever did. Because that shit, kept your name. Because, I remember, if you get signed in 99, people not even supposed to know you right now.
Real shit.
They ain't supposed to know you. I'm talking about this 25 years later.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, without that mixtape shit, like, niggas, so sometimes you got to take your own future in your own hands.
Yeah.
Fuck what they talking about. So, that's what I did.
Something that I notice about you now is because you're such a big personality and people know you're gonna keep it real on whatever they ask you. They don't even talk to you about music no more.
I know.
It's all just like.
But I'm cool with that. You know why? I've been doing music my whole life, right?
Yeah.
And like some people say, oh, you still rap, bro? I will always write raps because I don't write rap for money.
Yeah.
That should be in my head. If I don't rap, this is what happens to me when I don't rap. I'll be in the house, right? Just keep saying raps, freestyling. Mm-hmm. I gotta write it down. Like, I'm just gonna keep freestyling. Like every time I try to think I'm gonna quit, I can't. I might see something like, I gotta write a song about that. Like it's something that's in me.
So you're still writing raps to this day?
Right, hell yeah. I just dropped something called Regrets.
Yeah, I saw Regrets. I saw the video on YouTube. Okay.
You'll freestyle that.
That's the joint you shot in front of the Met.
Yeah. So like, music is. See, these new niggas, they write raps trying to get on, trying to get famous, trying to get popping. I write raps because that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I love doing it. You know what I mean? Because plus it was like therapy. Niggas don't talk about their feelings to no girl, to nobody, homies.
Right.
Sometimes you can say what you feel in the song and you let that shit out like that. You know what I mean?
You said that the body of a lot of these albums, State Prop 1, State Prop 2, stuff like that, was songs that you and Sparks already had.
State Prop 1 CD. Yeah.
What other songs was going around in that time period that either you was on and missed out on, or something that got shifted around, you got taken out of?
Yeah, you were supposed to be on Flipside, right?
No, Flipside was my song.
Oh, what's your song?
I did it. It's a version of it on. Somebody just sent it to me on Instagram. They got the version of it out and everything.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit.
So I was in jail. I came out. I see Peedi on there. I was looking at Freeway. Like, I'm about to fuck Freeway. Like, mad as shit. Like, yeah. Shout out to Freeway. That's my brother. I'm mad as shit. Freeway, nigga. You about, yo. Did I keep hearing that shit on the radio? Like, no, nigga, that's supposed to be,
yeah.
But that's, it's politics. Yeah.
I know that BDS was crazy on that shit.
That's a hit. I mean, mind you, we did, me and Free did that. I think we did that in St. Thomas. So I was mad as shit about that. But of course, everything happened for a reason. Who knows what the outcome? Because every little thing get onto your life.
Right.
Sometimes I tell people all the time. Sometimes you ain't meant to have 100 million because you won't be. You
might lose your fucking mind.
Discipline to have 100 million, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Shit. You gotta have discipline to have 2 million.
Right.
They said Philly, if you got 2 million, especially back then, it's like having 100 million. You got 2 million back then. This shit like having 100 million.
And niggas gonna think you got the 2 million in the house or in the car with you at all times.
Bro, you know how much I was being signed to Roc-A-Fella, man. Back in the man, you gotta remember this Philly, bro. At the end of the day,
yeah.
I didn't have
this shit treacherous,
house, man. I didn't have all type. Like that shit. So the fame, the whole Jay-Z and I understand this shit. We had to go through being known.
Yeah.
They had somewhere hot in the cave somewhere. We out in the streets. That shit was like crazy. Like real crazy, man.
What
was the feeling just going around the city, around that state property?
Bro, we were young. I remember I was down the street. It was a big bank down the street. What's my shit? I was joining down the street, right? It's a bank called HSBC.
Okay, yeah, right.
Yeah.
So you know what? I came in there I was about to go bid a F-150 truck. When they withdraw I think 27,000. Boy said, "Yo, I'm gonna let you leave before I call the cops." I said, "What you mean? Like, I ain't know what the fuck you talking about. Like, what you talking about?"
Yeah.
I'm gonna say one more time. I'm gonna let you leave before I call the cops. So I'm like, what the fuck? The nigga thought I was doing a scam or some shit. Bro, when I say I snapped the fuck out in there, bro, the cops got me handcuffed. This before social media and all that shit.
Right.
Got me handcuffed and all that. And they was on their side. I said, how the fuck you on their side? They told me they gonna get me locked up, call the cops. So I ended up having it. I think I had like 75,000 in there. They act like they ain't have enough to give me all my money. I said, I want all my fucking
clear my shit out.
Yeah.
So the bank, they had to shut the bank down and They really didn't have money. I don't know how the fucking bank book got $75,000 in there.
It's certain time periods where
What the time period? I want my shit now. Get my shit out of here. Right now. Fucking all my shit. Right. The cop was like, just give me his money. Like, I mean, and mind you, the whole time I'm still handcuffed.
Yeah, if you request money, they'll need like
I said, why am I
time
still
to come
handcuffed? He
back.
said, 'cause you need to calm down. I said, calm down. Yo, I'm talking about the shit that you go through as a black nigga. Bro, let me tell you one more story, right? I'm coming from Miami. So I take my clothes down and I wash them. We had a washing machine in where I was staying at. So I come back. Matter of fact, I come back from the airport, I had a bag. I guess the cops did something was in it. And then, so they must follow me. So I drop my clothes off to my little sister to wash them. So I'm giving her a bag. As soon as I give her the bag, bro, I'm talking about like SWAT, all type of shit.
Rush you.
Rush me, kick the door, and want the bag so bad. They get it in socks and drawers and shit, right? So instead of them being like, all right, but then we made a mistake, right? They're like, we know it's so you search my house, no warrant, nothing. Find nothing in there. Go in my trunk, I had some flyers for a party I was having downtown. I don't want your niggas down here talking all this crazy shit. His sister got dick sucked. All the craziest shit ever. Talking about no warrant. It's like 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Trying to find them boys like, we should put something on you. Something about like, I mean, it's like the shit when you're a rapper, like when I say it was like hip hop cops or whatever that shit was. Yeah. That shit was real, bro. I mean, they know the shit they doing illegal, right? And
right.
They want to just jam you up so you got to fight it in court and pay money and go pay bail and get charged. I mean, that shit was. So
it was a thing in the news a couple years ago. Philly was like the #1 with like civil asset forfeiture, meaning like they'll jam somebody up. Say a 17-year-old kid, he's selling nickel weed out front of his mom's house. They'll jam him up just to try to take the property. Like they was doing illegal shit like that, like so they could auction off people cars and houses and shit like that. We led the nation in that for like 10 years.
This, bro. I'm talking about they hate it so, and I didn't understand why you hate. So I started thinking maybe we got some power we don't know about. Because the way they so scared and hate us so much, I'm like,
yeah.
What the fuck? Like, I'm talking about they want us to have nothing. Like I'm talking about nothing. Like, and I ain't gonna say all of them, but like, bro, they locked me up for a homicide I didn't do. Instead of letting me go, I'm thinking in my head they're gonna be like, damn, sorry, we shouldn't. No, they took it as I got away with something. They gotta get him. We gotta get him. You know what I mean? Like that's like it's like when you locked up for something you ain't do, bro. That shit hurt you, break your heart, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I ain't talking about one day. I'm talking about, and they trying to look the death penalty. That shit, bro. I was like. It's like a mind fuck. They fuck with your brain, man.
So how did it unravel where it basically ended up being, it was like, oh, we know you didn't do it and they had to let you go?
They never gave me a lineup. They never gave me a lie detector test. They just, first of all, I was arguing with my baby mom at the time. Like, oh, let me the fuck out. She let me out with my mom's house. It was like 3 in the morning. And I'm like, oh, bro, this is the crazy part. I never apologized back then. I'm like, young, I don't give a fuck about it. I said, my bad, man. Can you just come pick me up, man? And for some reason, I just felt like to say that. She came and got me. By the time we got 2 blocks away, my little sister called me, like, my mom, one of them called, like, yo, the SWAT team is in here with pumps and they're looking for you. I said, for what? Like, I used to do a lot of dumb shit, but like, so I'm like, don't know what the hell they talk, but it could be, right? Yeah. So I said, all right. So the next morning, I went to the lawyer office and I said, they said they're looking for me for a homicide. Is it saying I did it or they questioning me about it? He's like, no, they saying you did it. I suggest you get out of my office right now. So I went straight to the train station. I'm out. I just got signed. I'm on the train like, damn, man. I was like, damn. So I get down on land. I'm just down that bitch for 6 months. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, to see them niggas on Saturday Night Live. I'm supposed to be on there. I'm like, you know what I mean? But then, damn. So the cops found me down there. I was like, how the fuck they found me? Like, I found out the boy Jimmy the Saint. I mean, the nigga I was hustling for was that's the nigga. He got caught with a brick in his crib. And he just put me on.
That's crazy.
You know I ain't do this shit in itself, but you know what I mean?
How does it make you feel knowing that, because he's a reputable person, he's still creating content and movies and music and all that to this day. How do it make you feel that he was able to go on and have a viable career with a crazy stain like that on his jacket?
This is the thing. I didn't know that he did it.
Oh, you found out years later.
I found out 20 years later. So this is what happened. Say it's to y'all cousins. I kill you, and I shoot you 6 times. Okay. And me, you wrestle with the gun. You see?
Yeah. So
this one I kept trying to talk to. He would never talk to me. I guess he was scared because he got me locked up for homicide.
Yeah.
I mean, so I ended up finally talking to him like 20 years later, about 3 years ago. He like, I said, bro, how you say it was me? Because Jimmy don't got no paperwork doing it. So this is what he did. He lived upstairs from the guy. He heard about him getting shot and his cousin dying. Yeah. He go down there like, yo, I know who did it. Boy, like, you know, so he showed Boy a DVD of me.
Oh, shit.
Boy, like, that could be him. I don't really know. He said, I'm telling you, he did that. He told me, convinced me that I did it. So Boy, like, I don't know. He said, then Jim came there with the cops. Because Jim got caught with a brick in his crib. So he come there with the cops and shit. And they take him down there to make a statement. They ain't got no evidence. They don't got that's how easy they can lock you up.
Yeah. I mean, just his word.
No, he got caught with a brick. They still took his word. You know what I mean? Mind you, my man D, Big D, shout out to D. He went to the feds, and you had a federal case. They got you the paperwork and everything for your case. Jim was in there taking pictures in the studio because the feds had to give him the pictures that he was taking. So the whole time he was working for the cops, like trying to get niggas booked and whatever. But he picked me. That's what fucked me up. He could have put it on anybody.
That's fucking crazy.
Picked me, directly picked me. I mean, and that's what fucked me up. I did some shit for this nigga that's like, why would you pick me out of anybody? I mean, but he was a jealous guy. And it would hurt me even more. Instead of apologizing and saying that shit, he tried to make it like I did something to him or I did something about lying. Like, everybody know I don't be lying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why would I say that about your nigga that I looked up to? A nigga put me in the studio first, you know what I mean? But that nigga was a rat. He's a rat. Period. I mean, my thing is this, once you start selling drugs across the line, doing what you're doing, then you gonna do that to your young boy? There's a difference between ratting and you put this case on somebody that you know they ain't even do it.
Right.
That's diabolical. That's different.
Yeah.
And that shit fucked my life up, bro. The cops, bro, not only did the people that died, people that I did it, so I had to watch out for that shit.
Right.
The cops that I did it, and I never got found not guilty. It was like an open thing, even to the day.
It's basically just like we don't know.
The boy got shot, you gotta understand. I seen him for the first time. I said, bro, I don't even fucking know you. In the courtroom, they put me back in the back. It came back to like, if you say something else again, you ain't gonna be able to be in court in your own court. Yeah. So I come back out there, I'm looking at the ball. Mind you, I got the blue shit on because every time I got down there, they would never let me in.
Yeah.
Somebody go down there in January, they give me a joint for July. I mean, so I was like, man, I ain't getting dressed for that shit. Fuck it, I ain't getting in. One time I don't get dressed, I get in. Yeah. I got prison clothes on. I'm like, nigga, I've been in jail. Nigga, like looking at this nigga, he wouldn't look at me. Yeah. Then the DA come in there. He got luggage. Roger King was like you know Roger King, right? Yeah. The top DA. He was like the top DA. Definitely black boy too. Coming in there with suitcases and luggage. And the judge was like, why you got luggage? He's like, man, because if y'all let him out, Philadelphia's not safe and I'm moving. My bags is packed up.
Oh man, he did some movie shit on you.
I had Brian McMonagle. Right? So just imagine, if I wasn't signed, I wouldn't have been able to get Brian McMonagle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How much did that case cost you to fight?
Preliminary was $25,000. Preliminary.
Yeah, we can't even talk to you without
$25,000. But this is the thing about it. I ain't do nothing. I'm in jail.
Yeah.
I lost so much, and I ain't do nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the part that hurt me. Like then when I got out of that shit, they charged me for a robbery. So I think that's why I'm trying to get this story, right? There's a guy named Delaney Foxworth, right?
Okay.
So now the murder's in 2000. So now you go to 2002. We have a state property show at Spring Garden. You know them clubs. What that shit was called? Transit.
Yeah.
Jeez, rest in peace, Transit.
I say that shit was crazy.
I can only imagine.
So this is the height of state property. Right?
Yes.
You know, Beans be driving the Bentley and all that. So we come out the club after we do the show. Somebody's deceased underneath Beans' Bentley. Somebody got shot out while we in this performance. You know how Philly's just so treacherous.
Yeah.
The boy dead underneath Beans' Bentley, like underneath it, like he must fell right there. Beans' car was on the sidewalk in the front of the club on Spring Garden. I'm parked on the side, but they got the yellow tape up, so you can't even move.
Oh shit!
So it's like 1,000 people outside. So I'm in the PT Cruiser, right? Remember they came out.
Yeah.
I had a show.
You was on your Cash Money shit. You had the PT Cruiser.
No, I rented it to go to.
Remember they came out the little ugly shit.
So you know, you're a kid, you think everything cool.
Yeah, PT Cruiser was nothing.
So I rented it to go. I drove it to North Carolina. I rented it to. You know, they used to give us like $1,500 for travel.
Yeah.
$1,500, man. Put this joint for being 50. I'm driving down and keep that 13. I mean, whatever. Yeah. So I just went to North Carolina in that joint, right? So I'm sitting in it. I'm sitting in the car after the show was over, in the parking spot. The nigga hit the back of me. Boom. I'm like, how the fuck you hit me? We parked in the parking spot. I get out the car. I see the light broke. I'm like, I ain't mad because it's a rental. I ain't mad. I said, bro, you broke the light. How you do this, bro? We parked. He gave me $60 for the light. Shook hands. He got back in his car. I got my car. Nothing happened, right? 3 days later, he went down there and said, I robbed him. Said I robbed him. So I come to the crib. I'm like, bro, why you saying I robbed you?
What the fuck?
Give me $10,000 or I'm going to keep saying you robbed me.
Oh, so he was just trying to extort you.
Trying to extort me, right? So I told my lawyer, I can't. But if I tape him saying, you can't do that and this, that. But I didn't know that the lawyer at the time was in on it. We getting booked too.
Yeah.
His name was Jeffrey Shea. He was in on getting me booked. I kept saying, why you not asking the question I want you to ask? My thing is this. If it's a dead body at the corner of the show and I'm supposed to ride him on the street where I can't move, why wouldn't he tell a cop they right there?
Yeah. Why would you wait to tell the police?
So I'm thinking like, there's no way I can lose this case. Mind you, I got paid that day. Fuck, I'm gonna rob you for $60 for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in my head, I'm thinking like, man, I'm gonna beat this shit anyway. You know what I mean? But what happened was the murder that they said I did, they said it was the same thing. They said the guy took my car. I got out. So it's like they set me up for the robbery. I think the cops got the boy to
like you be going wild over your car getting hit.
I didn't have a car. When they said I did that with the boy, I didn't have a car.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part. When they said I did it over my car, I said, nigga, I didn't have
every
a car.
time the PT Cruiser get hit, nigga lose it.
I mean, so I'm like, mind you, in 98, I got shot in 97, so the boy said he wrestled with the boy in 98. I said, 98, I was fucked up. My cast on, P-bag shit.
Yeah.
I'm thinking in my head, like, but I seen niggas get found guilty with less shit.
Yeah, for sure.
So I was like, man, so when I got out in 2000, I was sitting in jail. I go right back to jail. He found me guilty.
Of the robbery.
Found me guilty, bro. The detective for the murder said, Your Honor, boy got on the stand said I ain't robbing. At all that,
yeah.
A year saying I robbed him.
He like, fuck all that.
He get on the stand, he said, yo, man. But mind you, told me that morning in the court, like, Mama said you ain't doing it, man. My bad for doing this to you, right? I'm like, bro, fuck out of here, bro. Like, I ain't.
Yeah, real.
Trying to take his tail back.
Not only that, he had niggas coming to court with him giving me the grizzly. Like, all this shit. Like, I like, I want to kill these niggas, man. All right. But I got a restraining. He got a restraining order against me. I don't even know this nigga, bro. So mind you, he inserted himself in my life, right?
Right.
That's why I tell people all the time. You can't predict shit. Somebody can do anything they want to you the way the shit's set up.
And once he initiate the case or whatever, he don't even got to be a part of it. The state could just still prosecute you.
I had to turn myself in, pay $25,000. My bill was $25,000. Pay $2,500 to get out. My lawyer was $12,000. That's $15,000 right there.
Yeah.
Mind you, I just paid fucking $30,000
for the last case that you didn't do.
Yeah. So I'm like, damn, man. I'm sick of this shit, right? So now I go to trial. He said I ain't do it. Anthony DeFino was my judge. He said. Once the cop boy said, Your Honor, this is the same thing happened in this murder case. The guy said he did it, then he said he didn't. Either he's paying him off or he's threatening him. Mind you, he in the back. He not even on my case.
Right.
The judge said, yeah. He walked down off the bench, walked to my table, said, I find something fishy going on. Revoke his bail, immediate custody now. I'm like, what? I'm in jail. It's like that, bro. It's like, I said, what the fuck?
How much time you had to do for that robbery
case?
It
was an armed robbery. So let me tell you how that shit went. So I called Dame, like, Dame, they found me guilty. He said, what the fuck? I said, bro said I ain't do it, and they found me guilty.
Yeah.
And ain't no other witness, it's him. So once he said I ain't do it, how the fuck you gonna find me guilty? Right? So they found me guilty. I'm in jail. Now I'm like, Dame had a camera crew come to the jail, right? And I said, he couldn't use the footage because I said, yo, when I get out of jail, I'm gonna kill Bull. I'm come right back.
Yeah, he definitely can.
I said, nigga, I'm coming right back. So they might as well give me wills now because I said, I don't care if you with this kid, I don't care if you on the bus, I don't give a fuck where you at. And that's I had rage in me, bro.
Yeah.
Knowing I ain't do shit to you, I'm in jail again. Now everybody look at me like all I do is go to jail. I mean, that's the rep I had even to now.
Yeah.
All I do is go to jail. All I do is go to jail, right? Mm-hmm. So Dame got me Dennis Kogan. I never heard of him. Dennis Kogan.
Big dog.
Before I'm found guilty already.
Yeah.
He said, yo, you give me $35,000, I'll make sure you don't go to jail. I said, bro, I'm already guilty. How you not gonna, of an armed robbery? How you gonna make sure? He said, give me $35,000. Dame's like, just give it to him. So Dame, I paid the $35,000. Now add all this lawyer shit. This shit come in. He come back like 3 weeks later. Mind you, no court or nothing. He said, listen, you go in there and say you apologize for doing it. Get the gun throughout, and you'll go home to a work release immediately that same day. I said, no, I ain't saying I did it. He said, I'm gonna come back in 3 months and ask you again. I said, by the time 3 months, I'm gonna be upstate. They're gonna sentence. They're not gonna sentence you twice. He got the juice and he's talking shit. But I don't know. I never heard of the nigga, right? Mm-hmm. Now I know who he is. But that nerd ass nigga talking shit. Right? Man, that nigga came back. So he made my like, yo, man, I think you should.
So you sat the 3 months?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I sat the 3 months. I said ever since that nigga should reverse my shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like, he came back in 3 months. Mind you, they probably popping, bro.
Yeah. I'm
like, fuck it, man. I gotta just do it. I gotta get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Worst case mistake I ever did. That shit made me a convicted felon forever. I had to go in there and apologize for some shit I didn't do, right? So he gave me 11 to 23 months, but immediate work release.
Yeah.
I got out and had to go to 600 University Ave. I went to jail every night, but they gave me like 8 years probation.
Oh,
so
shit.
Every time I got locked up mind you, the 8 years probation lasted for 11 years.
Yeah.
Every time I got locked up, I get a detainer because I can't
automatically,
get out. So that's why I was in county jail for so many, like, I can't get the fuck out. If I get locked up and pissing in the alley, I can't get out.
Right.
So I go to the trial and everything is over. I mean, so then it made me a convicted felon forever, bro. And I was only 22 years old. I mean, fuck. You're a convicted felon. There's places you can't live, places you can't work, jobs you can't work at. It's the only legal way you can get like discriminated against.
Right.
So the boy Delaney Foxworth, he living his life doing everything he did. He fucked my life up. And it's fucked up that somebody can do that to you in America, and it's cool. And
right.
Then one time what's that shit on Lancaster Avenue, the club, Scooters. Remember Scooters?
Scooters.
I'm in Scooters. Mind you, I ain't supposed to be in there because 600 Ave right down the street. So before I go back to jail, I go to get a drink. I ain't supposed to be in that motherfucking bar. I see some nigga run out the bar. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I ain't see what was. I know cops come in there. Get me. What the fuck? The guy was in there. Delaney Foxworth. I can't be 1,000 feet. I said, how the fuck I know he is? Shit. This nigga got a restraining order. I don't even know this nigga, bro. I got a restraining order. And the cops told me if anything happened to him, we know what you get into. You going to jail. So I said, what if I ain't do it? He said, you still going to jail. I said, the boy don't even understand what he did to my life. I mean, and mind you, some niggas know. It was times I looked at where he lived at in Delaware. I'm like, I know he worked for SEPTA. It was the time I was like about to chop this nigga head off.
Yeah.
Shit, right? But every time.
What stopped you?
It's always something that was more demanding at the time that I had to do before that. I mean, so it's like, of course, now I wouldn't do it because I just know I got too much to lose right now. I mean, I got a granddaughter and shit like that. So, but he deserves a punishment.
Yeah.
Because he running around not a felon, doing whatever he doing in his life, he fucked somebody's life up. And that's not, even if he got to come to me, apologize. But he did try to make it right on the stand, but it was too late.
Yeah, it's too late.
But I want to know, did the cops put him up to do that? If the cops put him up to do that shit, bro, you know what kind of story that would be?
Yeah.
Because why would the cops from a homicide know about a robbery 2 years later and then know when I got to go to court?
Yeah, and you're not locked up. You're not prosecuted for the homicide. Like,
yeah,
so
that was over.
It was over. Like,
well, let me tell you what they did. So I got out the jail for the homicide. First thing I said was, "Ayo, remember the basketball?" I see,
yeah, that's my man. Shout out.
Like, what you need? I said, bro, because they let me out. I got jail clothes on. It's freezing.
Yeah.
I said, bro, I need $5. I'm hungry as shit, bro. I need. Like, I said, man, let me get $5, man. He gave me some money. So I go down there. Remember they had the rock store. Go to the rock store, get some Rockware, get locked up that night.
At the rock store?
No, that night they couldn't get me. I'm walking down the street. They locked me. Yo, come here. Take me to 55th and Pine. I ain't been out a day. Not one day yet. I'm in 55th and Pine, back in the cells. Some lady come in with these thick ass glasses. They're like, "Is this him?" I'm like, "Is this him? What? Fuck you, man! I just got out of jail today."
Right.
She look at the bars real close, like, I don't think that's him. I don't think that's him. I'm like, what? What the fuck? Like, the detective, like, somebody broken house, raped or whatever. I'm like, what? I call my lawyer, like, bro, they trying to get me, bro.
Yeah.
They trying to get me, bro, on some dumb shit.
You turned into the composite sketch. Like, you fit every description.
I told the guy, I said, oh, no, officer, do you look like I have the rape her, bro? I'm popping. I'm popping.
I know Jay-Z.
I got rape her, bro. She old like my mom age. I got rape her. I wouldn't even hit her if she gave it to me for free. Yo, her glass was so thick, she might could have stood it with me.
She said, no, that ain't.
The motherfucker was like this. You know, somebody's glasses are so thick, their eyes look little.
Yeah.
Her glasses were so thick.
She had the Mr. Magoo Jones on.
She had the jaw like the bird, like with the sideways. I had to come into the light, like, oh, look. I said, man, this thing, like, I got, yo, they wanted me so bad, bro. I mean, they wanted me so bad. They thought I was doing more than I was doing. I was doing shit, but they thought I was doing way more than I was doing.
They thought you was a kingpin.
Yeah. They like this nigga always get away with shit, like, I mean, like, we gotta get I got a gun case, I ended up beating that. I mean, but the narrative was that I keep getting locked up when it was like out of my control. Yeah, I mean that's what
you had. Like, I don't even really believe in bad luck. You had bad luck. Yeah.
But you know what I think? Sometimes I think y'all was saving me.
Save you from what?
Death. Philly's a death city.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, especially when you high profile, you wear 1,000 chains and driving coupes and all that shit.
I remember when you had the drop top Jag. It was legendary.
Yeah. You know,
niggas hated you. I know niggas probably tried to kill you 30 times over that fucking car.
You know what's crazy? Most people, see, I was in jail since I was a young boy, so most of the niggas that do all that type of stuff, I know they my friends.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm gonna say why I got the Jaguar. Niggas like the boy Courtney, Giovanni, and Champ from North Philly. There's only 4 niggas had them. Before I could even have money, I'm like, them the niggas. I'm like, damn, I want to be like them. That's why I said back then, drug dealers is who you wanted to be like.
For sure, it was nutty to be a rapper.
That's why I was like, they didn't want to do it at first. But I was like, I got some money. I got this shit. Like, I mean, but I was talking about all the shit I was doing. Like, I mean, I kept robbing the same pizza store. I mean, like I gotta stop. Shout to Lex. The statute of limitations is over. I'm like, man, remember there's a gas station by Lexington? Old man, I gotta stop robbing that shit, man. I robbed Olympia Sport. I'm sorry, I'm robbing Heineken trucks. But niggas down 43rd, like, yo, bro, everybody that deliver bread, rob that shit, potato chips, I'm robbing all that shit, man.
How much money is you getting for robbing Lex Pizza?
Well, sometimes I get a lot. One time I got a ring. Like, I mean, that ring was worth a lot. But you know, one thing if they delivering bread and shit, they're gonna at least have 400 or 500. You know, when you fucked up, 400 or 500, it get you.
That shit get you back.
Especially back then, 96, 97.
What was wrong with me? I used it as a job.
Yeah.
So I could take 500. I spend that shit that same day because I got a job.
I got a pistol.
They bringing more bread tomorrow.
I got a job. One day my cousin Nada, he know Nada. My cousin Nada ain't into that shit, right? Yeah. So one day I ain't had no gun. And the bread boy, I said, damn, the delivery boy came on 43rd and delivered bread and I see him getting paid. I said, nah, listen. I'm gonna put him in the Fort Nelson. You better go in his pockets. It's not like, man, what you talking about? Boardwalk, while we playing in the boardwalk out. Now to go in his fucking pockets. Now, he has to say, go in his pockets. Like, wait a minute. He had like 5. Let me give the money. That's not even telling you that shit. I was one of them niggas right there was though like my attitude. This was my attitude. This was my attitude. My attitude was like I ain't got nothing to lose. Why would I sit here and be following the law? The law ain't for me. I don't give a fuck the law. I'm fucking broke. The law ain't matter to me. I'm sitting here. I need some food. Mind you, you're an American. You looking on BT, fucking Puff Daddy in the boat with the Versace shirt. I got to get this fucking money. Like, nigga, I mean,
500 at a time.
Nigga, before 50 Cent, I would been trying to get rich and die trying. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, like, I mean. So I was the type of nigga, something was going to work, I'm going to die.
Yeah.
I went to Andy's by the college and just robbed them one day on some random shit. The Cinnamon Tims came out. I need them. I do this shit by myself sometimes, most of the times.
Yeah.
So if I ever get booked, there's no co-defendants really. You know what I'm saying? So they finally caught up with me. Remember that girl Ann? She was like Chinese and Jamaican from 43rd Street. She the one told on me. She thought I was gonna rob their store, so she started telling he's the one doing all the robberies. So there's a Greek about to come. You know, you got your fresh shit for the Greek. I'm in the tub when they come in the crib. I'm like, my gun right underneath my pillow. The cops coming in, SWAT, detective, all type of shit. I'm in the tub. I'm like, yo, what the? Come on, get your dress. They let me put on some drawers, and that's it.
Come with us.
And I'm wet. And I'm 16. I'm 16. I'm 55th of Pine. Yo, I was at 55th of Pine probably more than anybody.
You had a residency at 55th of Pine.
Yo, all the cops knew me and all that shit. They know me. They know I ain't need no fingerprints on that shit. I mean,
yeah, just put them in the back.
I ain't need no fingerprints. They ain't no fingerprints with me, nigga. They like nigga, this nigga, I mean, so they come get me. I'm in my drawers. I'm like, I said, why y'all let me get no clothes, man? So they end up giving me somebody else's clothes. I don't know where the fuck they got these clothes from. I'm sitting there looking all fucking dirt. I mean, so the cop boy like, well, I mean, we know you did this. We know you did this. We know you did that. Like, so with that, we locking you up right now. Then they certify me as an adult, and they start talking about 30 years. I was like, what the fuck? Because
now it's aggravated robbery because it's a string of...
No, I'm an adult now.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to go back to Vision Quest, the place I just came from, a juvenile spot. They said, no, you're not going there no more, bro. You keep your locked up.
Yeah, they said, no, you graduated. You going to big boy jail.
That's what fucked them, though. None of this shit that they caught me for red-handed. It's like, and I wore masks and shit like that. I was on some bunch of TV shit, like heist, like type. I ain't never going there just like, no, I mean. Yeah. So I'm like, how the fuck are they saying I did it? I mean, so I found out it was her. Like, she like, moved away or something. Like, I was like,
yeah.
I said, mind you, she was so bad. Right? I had dreams of just killing her. You ever see a Chinese Jamaican?
No.
No, I've never seen a Chinese Jamaican.
She was like a Chinese Jamaican. She was like really bad, but I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, locked up, I'm trying to chop your head off.
Yeah.
I mean, so they had no evidence on me, right? So we get to court. You know what they said in court? Well, he was free to leave at any time. I said, I was free to leave at any time? Because I wasn't supposed to be under arrest. It was like illegal. Well, one black cop came on there like he wasn't free to leave. They're lying.
Yeah.
And I seen this cop when I got grown one day. He was in a scooter, as a matter of fact. And I said, bro, why did you tell the truth for me? Like, man, because they was lying on you. I couldn't just sit by and just like,
yeah.
I mean, that shit helped me out a lot, though. They say, basically was trying to say, I came down there willingly and talked to them.
You're like, no, y'all yanked me out the tub.
Handcuffed me, about to beat me the fuck up. I mean, so, but one black cop just told the truth. Like, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, you know, cops always lie.
Yeah.
Every gun you got in court, they seen in plain sight.
Every time I ever been booked, police lied.
They never do a nigga got coming underneath their seat. Never, no, you just don't. You just let the gun stay right there where you can just kick it with your foot. I mean, so
I got booked one time. I was at 44th and Market. Fuck it, I get pulled over by the housing authority police from the projects from right there. These motherfuckers pulled me over. I had 7 grams of crack stuffed in like a potato chip bag.
I remember this is the white Charger.
Yeah, these motherfuckers go through the whole car, can't find nothing. They finally, for some reason, just say, I'm going in this bag. They go in a potato chip bag, find the shit, and the police report found it in his pocket. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? They wanted the stick. It's like, because if it's in the bag, it might not be mine. Who knows who left that bag in the car?
How many niggas is in jail illegally? Because, you know, the reason why white people not in jail like how we are, because they don't get fucked with like us.
Right. They don't get profiled.
Bro, I told the boy I got pulled over 27 times in 3 months when I came home, 2015, 2016. 27 times in 3 months. You know what I'm saying? I put a camera in my car. I got 3 camera joints with me getting pulled over. I'm not driving. Bro, I'm parked. Not doing nothing. Talking about cops. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? They say, oh, you got your key in the ignition.
Yeah.
My car don't got no ignition.
Yeah.
I'm like, so now what? Get out the car. Sometimes I got no tape.
Oh, yeah.
So the motherfuckers like, I'm like, yo, look what they do to us.
Yeah.
They do they're going to try to, if we do anything, they're going to lock us. I mean, a white person could be in the store stealing everything they want. You coming in, not even about to steal, they following you. That person getting away with everything.
Yeah. Paul Mooney said you talk to 10 black men, you'll get 10 different stories from every black man that have the run-ins that they've had with the police. This shit is ridiculous. You got to think about this. I've been getting locked up since a kid. Yeah.
I know the cops. See, that's why I see a nigga like me, the cops won't kill because I know the procedure. When I get pulled over, I just put my keys on the top and my hands out.
Right.
You ain't got to tell me what to do. But a nigga who think he got rights, that's a nigga who get killed. I know I ain't got no rights. I ain't got no rights. I mean, only right I got is to try to stay alive right through the stop. You know?
Nigga think he got rights.
Because a nigga like me, even if I'm dirty, I'm like, I don't got time to be trying to prove the cops wrong.
Right.
Arguing with you and you shoot. All right, let's get past this stop first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, is y'all taking me to jail? No? All right, cool.
On a bad day, like when I got pulled over one time, I was so tired of these motherfuckers, I just went ham. I said, pussy, if you ain't, I said, why don't you just give me a fair one? Don't push no charge. Then he was a white young boy. How the fuck is you talking to me for? You ain't been through shit. I've been like, is my stickers fake? Pussy, do I like my stickers fake? I'm in a brand new Corvette. I just bought. How the fuck will my stickers be fake?
Yeah.
And if they's fake, why you scratch them off? They put it on my drawing. So I have a license. I suspended all this shit. I said, man, fuck that license shit. I started riding dirty. I'm tired of y'all. It's like I'm just tired of them. Fuck. I mean, it make you want to cry sometimes, especially when you doing crime. Like, fuck it, whatever, this one part of the game.
Yeah,
when you living right. Man,
it's not till you end up in some shit when you not doing nothing. You remember the whole shit I had with the credit card shit? I went to the supermarket, bought groceries. It was 2 niggas in there stealing people credit cards. I used my, the card on your keychain, pay for my shit, I bounced. The detectives called me like, yeah, you got till midnight to turn in the credit cards and bring your partners with you. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I just got off work. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? These motherfuckers came down we was in Plymouth Meeting. They came down to Southwest, 70th and Lindbergh, and because the cops down there had me on some like, they have not a warrant for arrest, but like a warrant to see you type joint. They came all the way the fuck down there with the tablet like you got, and they showed me in the supermarket, walked past them, and we all like head nodded to each other. I'm like, oh no, we just niggas. I just seen them. And like, oh, what's up? I ain't know them niggas.
So funny shit like that happened kind of like that to me. I was inside live casino.
Yeah.
Losing like a motherfucker, right? It's like 3 or 4 in the morning. Why is a wallet in the seat next to me? Wallet? First I'm looking in the wallet. What the fuck is that? So like $200-$300 in the wallet, right? Yeah. So I took the $300 out, played it in the slot machine. I gave the wallet in. Like, yo, go to the wallet. Yeah, I found the wallet. These motherfuckers called my phone, bro.
Yeah, where's the 300 at? Yeah.
They knew how much it was and everything.
Yeah.
I said, I'm about to come back down. I just
cameras ain't no joke.
So give me a minute, I'm about to come down there. I didn't know. Like, they said, bro, we found it. I said, why was it set up? What the fuck is the
I'll tell you what, we was playing poker and we had, stacks of chips. My man Leonard went through this shit. A chip went off of somebody's stack into his. No, they were like next to each other, and the chip landed like it was just like in between them. Yeah. And you could see him kind of just like. It was a $100 chip, and he threw it on top because he had a stack of $100 chips and shit. He threw that shit on there. 2 hours later, they come down, shut the game down, stop the table, They started counting the stacks to make sure shit was legit where it was at from when they seen the shit on the tape. Long story short, the chip was the board next to his, and he didn't realize the shit. They banned him on that shit.
Damn.
Because he stole $100. You know what I'm saying?
But win a lot.
The shit is crazy.
You win a lot, they try to find a way for you.
Them cameras in the casino are no joke.
Yeah.
But casino is the one, they rip you off. That's why you got to try to beat them. And like, but it's addictive.
Yeah.
I mean, it's addictive.
What you play in the casino?
Everything.
We saw some of that shit the other day. Like, people like got this attitude of like, yeah, I fucked the casino up last night. It's like, no, you didn't. It's just too much money in this motherfucker. Like, that's not. You'll know you fucking the casino up when they stop letting you play. When they preventing you from getting in that motherfucker.
I would think that it would have been more robberies at the casino than it been.
You're not getting out that job.
I know when I was young, if the casino was out when I was young, I definitely would have tried to steal that shit. I mean,
you wouldn't be sitting here with us right now. You rob a fucking casino.
This is my attitude, right? I'm gonna find a way to do it and get away. Because I never get caught on the scene. I get caught later. By the time they catch me,
somebody always seeing you do some shit. Even when you didn't do it, they seen you do it.
See, my shop was mask. What's my thing? The way my attitude was when I was young, if I would do 10 years for some money.
Yeah.
If there's enough money, I'd do a dime. Fuck it. I'm 16, 18. I'll get out 28. Come on, run it. Yeah, as long as I get that good 2 summers and 1 summer, I'm good. Because I tell people all the time, some people don't got no happiness in their life.
Yeah.
Everybody don't think long term. We think that we're not gonna live long anyway. So you want that one fun time to have
that instant gratification, that right now shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everybody not meant to live long. Everybody know how they living. Especially when I got out of West Philly, that's when I started seeing the real murder shit. That murder shit out there was different.
Yeah, around Hoop Street and all that shit. Yeah,
man, that shit was different out there, man. I love 46th Street when they had the high rises out. That shit was popping. I got down there. I wasn't even around that bitch. I'll be down there every day. That shit popping down here. I like this ghetto dirty shit. That was like, that's why I got shot at and all type of shit like that. All the shooting and the gunplay and all that shit I was into was always happening in West Philly. Always West Philly. Niggas try to rob me one day at the gas station. Like, oh, hey, what's the time, nigga, for real?
You know what time it is, nigga.
I'm on the phone with him. I mean, I think this boy about to rob me, man. The gas station by the zoo.
That was your first mistake.
That shit turned bad, bro. I was like, okay. Because when you rapping, you gotta be strapped every day.
Right.
Every day. I'm talking about even when you sleep.
Let me ask you this: what was the energy like going to all these different towns? Like when you say y'all did the 14 city tour.
New Orleans was scary for me. I'm like, this shit look, we down like this dirt road. We like in the woods, damn.
You in the bayou, dog?
Yeah, man, what the fuck is
niggas
this?
got them fucking Saint logos on their face and all that shit.
We in the van. We ain't got no security, man.
Oh, it's just y'all.
It's us in the van. We ain't famous yet. We just down there.
Oh, was y'all in what? Big Face Gary in the van?
He wasn't even there yet. It's a driver, Beans, me, Chris, Nafees, Sparks. don't want around the country. I mean, every city we got a person who's good as a promoter.
Yeah.
That's it. So we got up New Orleans. That shit look like so grimy.
And this one, New Orleans, with New Orleans, the murder. This one, New Orleans, the murder capital. Bro, like for real, for real.
Bro, you been down to Huntington and all that shit before?
Yeah.
You see how dirty it look down there. That's why I was born and raised there, right?
Yeah.
So nothing don't really look dirty to me. But when I went down south, that shit.
Getting down south.
Road, no concrete. Where the fuck your concrete?
Ain't no street lights, none of that shit.
How the fuck you might pull y'all on a sidewalk? You know, a sidewalk?
Yeah, I got country family from North Carolina. When you get like outside of Charlotte and shit,
no sidewalk. That's different. That's different shit. I said, nigga, what a sidewalk? You don't even know where to stand at. Like in the street, like in the woods. Like it's almost like putting a club in the woods.
Yeah. Right.
So we in that bitch. I'm like, it was popping though.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck is that shit? Like I mean, so I was in there, we rapping, and the niggas fighting and that shit. Like then the stage was like low. So the stage was like high. We like damn near right in the depths. Like yo, this shit. I mean, but that's how you put your dudes in.
Yeah. I seen Lil Baby perform in a little joint like that. The stage was like probably this high off the ground. Nigga put $20 in his pocket. You killing that shit, young boy. Put a dub in his pocket.
I ain't gonna Mac. I see Mac. I don't know, boy, trying to take Mac chain. I don't know. Mac was fighting somebody in one state, and then somebody started shooting in the back. Like, what the fuck? I mean, that shit was crazy. That shit was like every day you risking your life.
Yeah.
Then you're not even home. You're not even home.
Yeah.
Man, I'm like, this shit is crazy. Like, you left the streets. I mean, the street game to be safe. And right back in the day.
Rap game more dangerous than that shit because now they know you and you don't know these niggas.
Yeah, we had Chris Gotti on the show, and he talked about when they started popping, going city to city, and you dealing with brown paper bag money, and you dealing with all these different promoters and street niggas, and just like it's dangerous as shit.
We went to Chicago, and this back in like probably
the Wild Hunters era and all of that shit.
Chicago like in 2016, but we went to Chicago back in the day, and I seen Michael Jordan, bro. And I was like, bro, I didn't know how I couldn't even talk, bro. I'm like, Michael Jordan's on a motorcycle with a cigar. I'm like, this Michael fucking. And I had on some Jordans too, nigga. I'm like, you see these Jordans? Like, I mean, but wasn't gonna say nothing to him. But bro, I was starstruck as a motherfucker. Like, I couldn't believe that was Michael Jordan right there, bro. Like,
yeah.
I mean, so like, you know, nigga in Philly never see Jordan.
Yeah.
But
real shit.
Not only he on a motorcycle with his homies, just riding. They on like, I don't know if he a motorcycle club or whatever. I said, this shit crazy. Like, I mean, so when we was in Chicago, like they was like, yo, I gotta have bodyguards. I can't go far. I'm like, why? Because, you know, it looks safe. Mm-hmm. California really looks safe. California, the hood look like paradise.
Palm trees, all that shit. Yeah.
I mean, so like,
get your motherfucking brains blown out.
A nigga like me from Philly, like, this shit ain't nothing gonna happen to me. Yeah. I mean, so, you know, every time I wandered off and went somewhere, because I feel like if I ain't got no chain on, what the fuck you want from me? What you want? You want to take me?
That's California thing. You got any type of jury on, somebody's approaching you.
They know you didn't fly, you had to fly there. They know you ain't
bring no gas because and niggas that's here don't wear jewelry, so we already know you from out of town.
I'm gonna say this, I can't say no names, right? But we was over at California. Somebody, one of our squad got robbed at his Roscoe.
I heard this story before.
I mean, Roscoe Chicken and Waffle. Same P&B Rock.
P&B gym.
Same place.
Yeah.
But 22 years ago.
Yeah.
Me and Peedi went to some carnival out there, right? Niggas come to like, yo, what's that y'all claim? Like, yo, we were Peedi cousins, and I'm like, tell them what the fuck are we supposed to say to them about this shit?
You know, we were 18th Street. We were just a radio.
They like, y'all rap? I'm like, yeah, nigga, we rap. Nigga, like,
yeah.
I like that shit. Like, I like that shit. Like,
yeah.
Bro. I'm saying, nigga, I gotta get the fuck from out here. I don't like this shit, bro.
Yeah, it's a different area.
Because I don't like not being even playing for y'all strapped up. Y'all from out here. Y'all know I'm from fucking Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all seen it recently. There was a video that went viral. Dude was explaining all the hats.
Oh yeah.
And my man was like, "Is that shit real?" And I'm like, "Yo, in 2008, I was trucking, so I was out in California. And I linked up one of my homies who grew up here. He live in Compton now. And I remember I had a Philly. You remember Phillies won the World Series? Yeah. And I had my Phillies hat on. He came and met me. He was like, "You got to take that fucking hat off."
Yeah.
Because he's like in a Crip area. And I was like, "Oh, that shit ain't like that." He was like, "No, nigga, like
you got the Pyru hat on."
And I'm like, he's like, why? He was like, "Why are you wearing that shit?" I'm like, "Shane Victorino, nigga, the Phillies came." He was like, "No, nigga, take that shit."
None of that shit. You got on the Mexican gang hat right now.
Yeah. I can't live my life like that, bro. Yeah. I ain't got time to be worried about that shit. I mean, as a grown man,
match my shirt. I'm sorry.
They ain't trying to hear none of that shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I think LA need to grow up.
Yeah.
I think they need to grow up.
Bubonic from Philly Most Wanted told me, he said once upon a time, he said they was out there early, like 99, 2000, whatever. He had a red sweatshirt on. Nigga pulled a shotgun on him. Yo, take that.
Bro, I don't ever have
take
to go
that
to LA again.
Take that sweatshirt off, nigga.
I won't have to ever go to LA again. I won't be missing nothing. I mean, not saying shout out to LA, they got some beautiful. But what's the use to being somewhere beautiful when niggas can rob you while you eating the broad? Niggas do robberies at the restaurant while you eating.
Yo, the whole pandemic, niggas doing robberies in Beverly Hills.
Yeah, Beverly Hills. Nigga took his AP while he was sitting there eating.
I ain't got time for that.
That motherfucking Lowe's Hotel, all that shit.
You're going to jail.
Yeah.
You're going to jail. Don't worry, they might not get you that day, but you're going to hunt you down, you're going to jail.
Yeah, you're going to jail.
By the time you get out, whatever you took is not going to be out no more.
You rob a nigga at Barclay Prom, you're going to jail.
You're going to jail, bro. Yeah. They're not playing that shit. They're not fucking out a little bit of tourists. We got
right. Try that shit at Park, nigga.
No, I want to say this. You won't get a dickhead that will try some dumb shit, like you mean. But overall, if you live downtown, you can straight.
Yeah.
You don't got to worry about all of this stuff that's bad in Philly. You don't got to worry about it at all, basically. You might get lucky. Somebody might get lucky and get run into some dumb shit. But like overall, I mean, but LA, nowhere safe.
Yeah.
Then the way their houses made it all big with these windows and shit. You gotta secure all these windows, like our shit got 4 windows. Yeah. That shit over there, like, cause I'm at Game Crib, right? And he got 2 mansions. The one I was staying there by myself. I'm like, all these fucking windows. I'm trying to lock all these windows and shit. I'm like, yo, I don't like this shit. It's too much. Yeah. You know, there's no curtains. They like the motherfuckers see through. I'm like, I don't like no blinds, nigga. I don't like this shit.
You coming from street life thinking like a criminal. You like, oh, this is easy. Like, nigga, come through the window.
About to put a blanket up in the window.
Bro, it's so dark in the crib. You can't see if somebody looking at you or not. Like, it's probably like somebody out there watching me or something. It's dark as shit.
Yeah.
They gonna be looking right at you. You can't see them. I said, I don't like this shit, bro. Yeah. I need some bricks or some blinds or some shit. Yeah.
Straight up.
LA not for me, I don't think.
Let's touch on some music shit. This has been great. Tales from the Cell with fucking Oschino.
At the end of the day, right? I tell people all the time, man. No matter how much money you made, how much money you got, did you have good memories? You got some good memories. If you don't have good memories, you just went to work every day and live by the rules. That's boring. That's corny.
What was your best memories when you was at Roc-A-Fella? Through all the bullshit, because it seemed like you missed a lot of shit, but it's like...
See, the thing with me was like, when you come from absolute zero, you're so happy to just be anything. Anything. You don't got to be Drake. You don't got to be Jay-Z. You're happy for anything. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you making money. You ain't got to work. You straight. You guys, man, shit, bro, the shit I got to do, I would never dream that I would got to do.
Yeah.
I went way past my expectations of myself. You know what I mean? So like, bro, I remember one time I had $400,000, right? And I cried. I was like, man, I got this money. Somebody
fucking right.
I said something bad about to happen to me because there's no way I got this much money.
Yeah.
At the time, for me, that was like having 100. I felt like Puff Daddy. You know, so you meet a girl I'm ready for 800. Like, nigga, 800. I got you. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, you know what I mean? So like, I mean, and it's like, but of course, nobody never told me about what to do with money and all that shit. You know, my thing is.
Let's talk about that part because. It's nothing in a recording contract that says nothing about financial literacy. And a lot of times they give you just enough money for you to be able to go back to your neighborhood and either be the richest nigga there and become a target, or sometimes they give you enough money to where you could really fucking change your life and they don't tell you what to do with it. So
first thing I did was go to half a brick. First thing I bought.
Not apartment building.
I don't know about that shit, bro. I ain't had no ID. I ain't get a license till I was 27.
Yeah.
I had 3 cars already. My shit was. When you from the streets, no dad, none of that shit from the streets, Jones. You don't, a lot of shit you just don't know. I mean, but I know what I did know how to know. I know about hustling. Me and my man, I don't know if you know Alfie. I mean, Alfie was my partner. Come on, Alfie, come on, let's get this. Bro, I got some money. Nigga, he moved to Pittsburgh. He turned religious and got a wife. And, yeah, that was my partner. So I said, nigga, because at the end of the day, the worst thing that can happen to you is you get some money and then don't have nothing. You go back to where you was at.
Yeah,
that was my fear. Well, when I was young, like, fuck that shit. I don't care if I go to jail. I'd rather go to jail than go back to where I was at. You know what I mean? So, like,
right.
You mean, so a brick was 20,000. Now you don't got to start from scratch. You got money, you can go buy what you need.
Right.
Like, half a brick, run that shit. I mean, so like, even though it's a bad thing, that's what you know. That's what you know.
So you had $400,000 legal money, and you bought a half a brick with it.
I bought a half a brick as soon as I got signed. That 400,000 was later. I mean, I got 400,000. That was later. I mean,
so what was your first deal worth?
I think all together it was like over $500,000, some shit like that. But you know, it's for the do the record.
Yeah.
But I mean, my thing is,
what they put in your pocket?
Like one something. But you know, you got managers and shit like that. You ain't got to spend any money.
Yeah.
My thing is this. When they said it was gonna sign me, I had no idea how much it was gonna be for. In my head, I'm like, as long as it's over 10,000, I'm cool.
Right.
Fuck 100. When I see that shit, I'm like, what the fuck?
So you get a fuck around and get $120, $130. You like
25,000. I'm like, bet, nigga, I still have all.
You like, he go to masters, he go to publishing, have all this shit.
You gotta understand. Like, you don't understand. You gotta get in the game. People negotiate. You ain't even nobody yet, nigga. Get in the game. So I said, listen. The lawyer was like, yo, don't take the first offer. In my head, like, what they gonna offer me? 5,000? I might fuck around and take that.
That's what Nori said. He said his first deal was 15,000. Him, Tragedy, and Capone all got 5,000.
Bro, you know, I'm thinking. First, I'm thinking like, man, I know I can get 9 ounces with that. I mean, 9 ounces. I mean, because back then, West Philly blocks was popping,
going crazy.
I was going like this. Every block was doing numbers. So I'm like, man, shit, I get that. Now I don't owe nobody. I can buy it and I can flip at my own pace. Fuck. I mean, that's my thing because I ain't know. Nothing else. Ain't no YouTube. Ain't no none of this shit. I mean, so from the rip, I bought some work. I mean, I bought a car for $1,500. They're like, what? They bought that? And then when Freeway got signed, he bought the same car I bought. It's crazy because me and Freeway 4 days apart. And I seen this car. I'm like, that's the same car I bought when I got signed.
What was the car?
Bro, a Cadillac. My favorite car at the time. It was an old school. It was an '84. Remember the shirt Coopervilles?
Yeah.
It was white, right? Down every avenue.
Oh, you had the two-door Coupe de Ville?
Two-door Coupe de Ville, white, all white. Down every avenue was like a guy that sell older cars, but they'd be real clean. Mm-hmm. Man, I seen that car when I was a kid. I remember always seeing it when I was a kid. I treated that bitch like it was a wraith, bro. I probably spent more
You from
money.
here with it. You pulling up everywhere.
Bro, listen, I spent more money on car washes than the car costs.
You from here everywhere.
I spent more money on car washes than the car costs.
That's funny as
You
shit.
get my shit from when I say spotless and clean, bro.
I need the turtle wax, all
bro,
that shit.
Like, yo, you don't think that shit just came out? I mean, I loved it. That's why I said I ain't Benz. I don't need fucking need a Benz for it.
Motherfucking caddy,
But
nigga.
then, the more you start having money, you start.
Yeah,
So then my manager gave me his Jaguar. I had it for so long. When he came and got it back, I felt some type of way. Like, nigga, you want the car back? Nigga, the fuck you mean? It was the Jaguar.
Yeah.
Two-seater. With the gold, with the drop. Like, oh, my God. That James Bond had that shit on the movie. I said, oh, my God, I'm killing him with this shit.
Yeah.
I got to get me one now. I mean, so, like, the drug dealers, like I said, they was the niggas you looked up to that had the Hot Wheels and
Absolutely.
all that shit. I mean,
During around like Rock the Mic tour and all of that, did you catch all of that, or was you in jail for that shit too?
I mean, that's why I said the boy fucked me up, because anytime I get locked up for anything, I can't get out.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm sitting in jail. I was in jail a lot of shit, bro. I was in jail a lot, bro. Like, I mean, I'm talking about for the dumbest shit. You know what I mean? So like, he fucked me up real good, man.
Yeah.
He missed a lot of opportunities. You know what I mean? Man, he outliving his life. That's the part that made me mad.
Yeah, that'll fuck with
You
me.
came in my life, I
That'll
had
haunt me.
nothing to do with you. I ain't doing nothing to you wrong, and you do that shit to me, then you can go live your life like nothing happened.
Right.
And I never really talked about this. But now people starting to know, like, y'all know, boy, he did this to somebody. I think he did it to somebody else too. I mean, but like, I'm like, it's just fucked up and it's foul, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Bro, like, I can't. It's certain shit I just never got to do.
Yeah.
When I came home from jail to become a truck driver, went down to Allstate.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was in there for like 5 months, whatever. You know what I mean, I had to do extra, but to learn how to back up that motherfucker. You know what I mean, so you're pre-hire when you go to school. What the pre-hire they say? We can't use you. This never happened before, but they seem like that murder shit.
Yeah.
I couldn't get it. I couldn't work.
Damn.
Man.
So you pay the money, go to fucking school to get a CDL, and then can't work.
And I'm not going to school 4 or 5 days a week, right, for 6 months, and then so you're not making no money while you're going to school.
Yeah.
And then you don't get a job, bro.
That right there, because you know we tend to, at least in our culture, we tend to like make that joke like, oh, go get your CDL, bro. But to be an actual person in that position to go get the CDL, because I got my CDL, to go get your CDL and then you can't use it for some bullshit over there is like, goddamn, you damned if you do, damned if you don't.
That you're innocent
Yeah,
of.
yeah.
Follow your whole life. Follow you. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm trying to see, like, maybe I can get to somebody that's empowered to look at this case, right, and say, because if you look at the transcripts, you see the boy say I ain't rob him.
Right.
How can some nigga say I didn't rob him and I still get found guilty?
Right.
I mean, then the murder case, you can see the boy who got shot 6 times, but
Yeah,
tell you
yeah.
he alive. Man, that ain't him. If somebody kill your cousin and shoot you 6 times, you're never going to say it's not him. I don't give a fuck about it. You can't pay nobody off for that.
Yeah.
You can't pay nobody. So when they said, I'm like, bro, how much money y'all think I got?
Right.
Pay a nigga to say I ain't shooting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so like, if somebody look at it like, damn, this nigga been going through all this shit. Because mind you, I just did 3 to 6 years for some weed. Because my record.
Yeah.
Same case if I was record, without this record, I probably
You would have got 8 months. You would have 8 months of probation,
Then they send me the
and you would have got phone report.
And then they send me to the worst prison when I get locked up because they look at your record. Even if your insurance, car insurance be higher because of your record. Everything in your life is different when you got these records.
Where they send you to?
Dallas. I was in Dallas State Prison. Nigga. I was at the fucking greatest first Camp Hill, then went to Dallas.
Yeah.
For weed, no gun before, not even a lot of weed. But whenever I get locked up, they give me the max.
Yeah.
3 to 6 was the deal. I took the deal for 3 to 6. You know what I mean?
How much time you had to do? You had to do the whole 3?
Motherfucker, state that Pennsylvania ain't no good time, earned time. Listen, so if I get locked up July 10th of 2017, I get 3 years. I can't go to parole to 2020 or the same month in the same day. It can't be no day before. It got to be that. And we only see people, I think, on Tuesdays at Dallas. So if it land on any day it ain't Tuesday, you still got to wait. You know what I mean? And then parole, the way parole go, you go see a person in the office, they talk to you. You leave, you got to wait 2-3 months before you get the answer. So they ain't even there no more. You get a letter in the mail, they can say if you're going to leave or not. They could just say no.
Yeah.
They don't really got to justify saying no.
That's fucking crazy.
I mean, so that shit was like, I mean, then mind you, while I'm in jail, I had dispensaries open up. People selling weed legally in California. I'm like, what the fuck am I in jail for?
Yeah.
I mean, that shit, that's what I'm saying. When you got the skin, bro, then, I mean, we can't be doing shit like that to each other because our life's already hard.
Yeah.
What made my shit triple? If I wasn't rapping and know how to get money, bro, I don't know what the fuck I would have did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real shit.
That shit was bro, that's how I started throwing the YouTube shit.
Yeah.
I came home from jail, I promised myself I wasn't going to sell drugs no more. And when you sell drugs your whole life, it's like hard not to.
Yeah.
Because every time something go bad, you want to go sell drugs. It's like, man, fuck this shit.
Fuck this shit, I'm a hustler.
So you start understanding money's different. Like, when you got to work for it, that's like, damn, this shit. If I was cutting hair, bro, because I got my barber license up there.
Yeah.
And to save $1,000, I'm like, I got to cut all this shit. You can't really see like.
Yeah, I gotta cut 50 hairs for $20.
You can fucking make whatever.
Yeah.
The hair is only a certain amount. You can just by the hours and the time. I don't care how much you charge.
Because it's physical labor.
Yeah, so you only can do so much in one day. You know what I'm saying? You know, music. While you sleep, you making money. You streaming. So I'm like, damn, I don't like this shit. Bro.
Yeah.
I like doing it when I want to do it, but having to do it every day, I said, so I tried to put a CD out, Appetizer 5. I mean, but I didn't know how people would take it because I listened to the Future and that shit was so different. They all like that shit, something like that. I don't know if they like my shit. Like I mean, so, but I said I can't be fucking doing this right here for the rest of my life. Because I can't think of when you do music and stuff like this, a podcast, sky's the limit.
Right.
I don't want to do nothing. It's a limitation on what you can get. So I say I got to do some shit that I don't limit. I mean,
let me ask you this, because you were a part of like so many beefing and shit in hip hop. How was the Roc-A-Fella versus Lox beef? Seeing as though you was cool with the Lox.
I didn't like it because some places we go perform at, it'd be a pro Lox phase, and sometimes some places the Lox would perform at, it was like state property. Yeah, I mean, so like because we was like the top two, Jadakiss and Beans. I was like, I mean, so like I didn't like it. And I was glad when that shit lasted for a while. Them bars, them battles was crazy though. As far as the bars, if you look at Jadakiss and Beans battle and then look at Kendrick Lamar and Drake battle, it's just no comparison.
Yes, let's talk about it.
It's funny as shit that you say this because Chad mentioned earlier the mixtape that we all came across. It was from Hot 97 Volume 2 when y'all went back up there. And you had it's funny, shout out Kev, because Kev always talked about how nice you was. But you had a verse on there, and one of the joints you was coming at Nas. You said, I don't know your baby mom, that's Jay. And we've referenced that a lot on this show because that's how different rap battling was back in there. Where it's like, I ain't about to get personal with you, I don't know your girl. I'll kill you. Like, that was the energy behind rap. And now it's become real. Let me show y'all what's going on. Yeah.
I ain't like that, bro. When I heard that Kendrick Lamar joint, he talking about his son and all, I ain't like it. It was corny, and then it was corny on top of that. I don't give a fuck about people getting mad at somebody. Kendrick Lamar's a good rapper. I like him. He's good. He's a top-tier rapper, but he's not the best rapper. I don't give a fuck. To me, he's not. Plus, I guess he's from West Coast. The slang he used, the beats he used is beats that a person from East Coast might not favor over somebody else. Drake rap battle Jones he had was better to me. If he wrote it or not, I don't know. I mean, both of that shit was corny compared to the Beans and Kids shit. They was saying some shit every bar. We gonna try to kill you, nigga, when we see you.
I think all of y'all was. I think everybody was top tier. That's what we literally did a Patreon episode about how good the rapping was.
They want to be cute, it seemed like.
It's like
kids see like maybe cute.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
It's weird. You say your girlfriend light skin, your kids. What the fuck you talking about, bro?
To me, it felt like they almost like Kendrick and Drake was like trying to trick each other out of battling.
It's like two nerds.
Rap dissing now has become real. You better not play with me, boy. It's that.
Can you imagine DMX battling them? DMX was like, nigga.
DMX would have just pulled up and sicked the dog on these
matter of
niggas.
fact, where the fuck you niggas at?
Yo, listen, I heard DMX on the radio. Right? You're like Rick Ross. You're like, he's all right. He said, he always raps about food. You know what I mean? He's always eating in his raps. He's like, Drake, I hate Drake. Everything about him. I hate the way he walks. I hate the way he talks. But X say, though, nobody's backlash because it's X.
Yeah.
He can say that type of shit. Like, X is crazy for real. I'm pro X. X crazy.
Man, what's your best DMX stories, dog?
DMX was the main person that made me say, I got to rap. So my man Hip Dog, shout out to Hip Dog, he from Yonkers. You know X from Yonkers. So Hip Dog cool with X. We on tour with him every state, Hard Knock Life tour. Man, we in the first season, he got 2 pit bulls running around the hotel, right? Mind you, dogs not allowed in there. Yeah. They running around the joint, outside the room door, it's like 8 bitches lined up waiting for him. Hey, actually, let me say it. So we, I'm like, this nigga, my dad, I said, this nigga the shit, bro. I said, this nigga the shit. If he can do that, I can do that shit. Like, if he can do that, I can do at least half of that shit. Like, boy, X ain't got no chain on, nothing. He got like a dog chain on. Like, I mean, that's this nigga X. So then he got the BMW truck when they first came. I never seen BMW having a truck yet. Like, I rap. I don't want the studio. Fuck this shit. You see that shit? Y'all get to be on that tour, seeing that the shit. Yo, X was buying old schools in every state, just leaving them sometimes.
Oh shit.
I mean, X was that bull, man. Like, that shit was. I mean, so I got to see that firsthand before I was even with Roc-A-Fella.
Right.
I mean, so I was out there on the road with that shit like that.
Oh, you were just with the Lox, just going.
But I wouldn't move all the way with the Lox shit. My man Hip Dog happened to know X. He from Yonkers, because that's why he how kissing him. I said, him. He with X everywhere. We in the room chilling. I got little pictures and all that shit. Like, I'm right there. Like, I mean. So I was like, man, I gotta see what I wanted to be. Yeah. I mean, straight up, like I said, even if I get 1/10 for this, I'm cool with that.
You set for life if you get 1/10 for DMX created.
This is a chance. See, the whole thing about life, you want people to remember you.
Yeah.
If you're a fucking lawyer, nobody's gonna really remember you unless you're Johnny Cochran.
Yeah, or now fucking Young Thug lawyer Brian Still, that motherfucker gonna be remembered.
But you see the DA giving the symbols, the signs to the judge. Y'all see that shit?
Say it again.
The DA in Young Thug case giving the judge the simple signs.
Oh, I can believe it. Yeah.
So you got to see the videotape of it. It's crazy. Like, what the fuck is they? Why they giving each other signs? That's like, I mean, but anyway, like, I mean, you want to be remembered in your life.
Yeah.
I mean, so I was like, man, I just want to be remembered. Like, I mean, especially when you feel like you nobody as a kid. Like, I mean, you just want to be like, man, remembered.
With that second Hot 97, when y'all were doing it, how did that come about? Were y'all influenced to do that, or did y'all just decide?
You can't just decide to go 187.
No, I'm talking about where y'all was bombing on Nas, bombing on.
Jay-Z told us to do it.
Okay.
Jay-Z told that's the thing I don't like. He told us to do this shit, right? Do you make up a board, but don't double back and say, well, that's my youngest. They did that because of me. That's nutty shit.
Y'all basically got treated like collateral damage of that whole shit.
But that's what you do when you mess with suck ass niggas. Like, I mean, suck ass nigga only. Like I tell my young boys, yo, go shoot that crib up, right? They shoot the crib up. The boy who crib getting shot up, he know who doing it. Even he know I sent them, but he know who did it too.
Yeah.
But I go back and I'm gonna get cool with him, but I ain't come get straight with y'all, and I don't want
That's
to
real.
do that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a nut ass old head. You laugh with that shit ain't funny, bro. Because at the end of the day, that could have been a lane somebody could have got signed the boy, anything.
Yeah.
Nas got power just like you do, nigga.
Right.
I mean, I'm saying I want to get signed. I'm saying that just in case you shut the lane down for somebody, because for you, they want to have a pink suits and have a brunch. You know what I mean?
So basically, y'all burned certain bridges on behalf of Jay, and then he went.
No Nas, bro. I told you I was locked up when Nas came on, so I didn't like Nas because when I was young, I just if you wasn't gangster shit, if you look too cute out there, I don't believe the shit you're saying. I don't really like you.
Yeah.
I was young though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting Nas like, no, Nas, you won't make it in Philly. I mean, I'm not saying he can't because I don't know him, but the way he look, I'm like, I don't think he'll make it, bro. Because the shit I had to go through by not being ugly when I was young, I had to do a lot of shit. I ain't got no beard and all that shit. So I had to go, you know what I mean? So I'm like, nah, I don't know if you would have made it. I mean, But other than that, like, I never really listened to his music too much and all that. I mean, I like the shit that was straight to the point. His shit was kind of
world building.
Want to be smart? No, I wasn't positive at the time. I'm
very negative.
Very negative. From a negative place, I'm negative. I blend right in. I fit here. Like, when you surrounded by snakes, you learn how to slither.
Yeah,
you like, fuck,
that's real.
Y'all snakes. I'm not gonna be the only nigga that's gonna be here, the nice guy, the rap. I mean,
yeah, you gonna get taken advantage of.
Be a bigger snake, nigga. Yeah. So like, I hear some cute niggas shit. I'm like, man, I don't like this shit, man. Everything.
To that point, you have arguably the best Nas diss record that there is. Not on the Hot 97 shit. You did a separate song where is he Muslim or you got a cross on your arm, but you rap about Allah. Is he Muslim or Christian? I forgot you think you got it until you get robbed. Now you can't pull a string. Little fragile ass nigga, you get fucked in the bing.
Yeah, I forgot about that shit. You know what's crazy? I mean, because like, so you say this Nas, I would have a bunch of Nas disses ready. I probably broke 10. Every rapper that was out, I had raps for them.
Oh yeah.
Even in my own squad.
That's that KRS-One shit.
So battle, you think I'm freestyling, but I already been with some shit.
Yeah? Oh, you ain't say nothing.
You talking about shit? You bitch ass nigga.
Big Dan, you say, I got
bro, so like, niggas like, you know where I got that from? It was a guy named Shellyano. Shout out to Shellyano.
Shellyano, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
battle rapper, yeah.
It's battle every weekend. Before I was, it was a bar called The Spotlight, right? Every weekend I said battle this nigga. But listen, bro. I used to be so like this nigga. He a freestyle fanatic, bro.
Yeah.
So all we got right raps about him act like I didn't. So when I come in, act like I freestyling too. But I think I wrote all this shit about you, everything. About This nigga was so good, right? But he sharpened me up. He made me like, oh, you ready? His homies there, my homies there. Got the mic.
I remember Shellyano said I had a corner slipping in your blood like you on skates.
So that nigga said I had a fucking Jerry curl, S curl. Cause I had my shit a little bit curly. Man, no, I had a fucking S curl. This Shellyano's real like impressive.
And he be in your face screaming out. Shout out Shellyano.
We got a song together. That's one. Too. I give him his props, man, because he was before his time.
Yeah.
And he still had his shit now.
He battle. He raps the way the modern day like New Jersey twerk and all the way they battle rap. That's how Shellyano.
Lyrical as shit.
Yeah.
So that's the thing I was battling every weekend. You know what I mean? Like I was like 19. I mean, Shellyano. I thought he was gonna make it, man, because he was like better than everybody. Mm-hmm. He's better than me at the time for sure. I mean, I was like, damn. It's like you going to go fight Mike Tyson every weekend. Right.
So gotta fight this nigga again.
Good thing. Glad all the camera shit wasn't out.
Right.
I mean, like, you say, don't get smoked by the bullshit. I mean, so like that shit kind of helped me get sharper and sharper and sharper.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm writing rap about everybody. Fuck it. I had my little book. I write shit about him. Got to be around him. Everybody, the X, Drag on. I never Jadakiss, because Jadakiss was like my idol when I was young. As far as the lyrics, the way he's a rap, that shit was like, he could say the same thing that you said, but his shit gonna sound better when he say it.
Yeah.
I mean, so like,
and he always on point as far as tactfulness. He don't waste words.
We say he's like perfect 16.
Yeah, he don't change nothing.
Perfect.
He don't got to.
Yeah.
Everybody's got different flows. The Kiss don't got different flows. He give you this one thing that's gonna be right on point, and that's it. You don't get no more, nigga. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, so like, he never had a corny verse.
Yeah. What's your best studio session you remember from like the baseline era when everybody was coming up there?
I mean, every time I see a whole go do his thing, I liked it because I knew everybody in the world was about to hear it, and I heard him hearing it first.
Yeah.
And to see how he recorded, because before if I made a mistake and I do it too many times, I start saying, man, I'm just gonna do it, leave it like that.
Right.
Then I see him do it like 50 times. Like, I could do it 50 times too. Then he could do it. I mean, so
yeah.
it's perfect. I mean, so like I just was learning. Like, I mean, a lot. Cause you gotta remember at the time when you on inside, you gotta come up with the hot shit. They're expecting your shit to be hot.
Yeah, for sure.
And that could be pressure on a young person. I mean, so like especially when you got a squad of niggas that's everybody hot. I mean, so like I used to always have this dream that one day I'm gonna go to the studio and can't think of nothing, right? So what I used to do, I said write all these raps and just have them in my pocket. You know what I mean? Pieces of papers all in my pockets and shit.
Yeah.
You know, it never happened to me. It was like you don't want to go in there and you ain't got no shit. Nigga, like, whoa, nigga, we might have made mistakes signing you. Come on, get the fuck out of here. It was like everybody in there, you never know who in there.
Right.
I mean, famous motherfuckers, all that shit. I mean, so because we had Sony too used to be in.
Okay, got you.
I mean, so like it was like joint like that. You 21, you mean? Then I had to get my vocabulary together. You know, niggas ain't go to school.
Yeah.
I mean, so certain things you had to learn and had to do. But I mean, I wouldn't change it for nothing. To tell you the truth, man. Being from Philly at that era, man, when everybody's dying, nobody got no money, and you get something like that.
Yeah.
Even getting burnt was better than the life you would have had if you ain't go there.
Right.
You know,
Let me ask you this: how being as though Jay was the one that signed you rap for Jay for 2 hours, all of that, he fall in love with you as an MC. How did you transition to being more of like a Dame guy at the end?
The hope was selfish. He'd take your song and get on it or whatever. Meek might get on it, might take your song. He's not letting you on none of his songs. He's not doing no song with you to help you. He's not doing none of that shit. I mean, because that book, 48 Laws of Power, he used to carry around and shit.
Yeah.
Never outshine the master. That's one of the rules in there. So he'll never help you. I had this song called No, No, No. Like, I'm about to do this song. Never did it. Like, it means, like I think he saw something in you that, like, man, I help this nigga, he might pass me.
Got you.
I mean, so, like, he never will help you do nothing. Then if we about to drop, he gonna drop. Look at this in the state property. He probably on one song with Beans or something. He don't be on the song. I mean, but he'll get, like what we do is wrong. That's Freeway song by itself.
Right.
Give It To Me. That was Sparks to me, but Sparks by the latest song. He take it, let Pharrell get on it.
First single.
But he'll give you no. I think that might be his highest song too. And he never give no percentage of the song to you. You get 10% of that, 1% of that song, you fucking rich.
So hold on. So
You
wait.
nothing.
So wait.
I mean,
Yeah, hold on.
So it's y'all song.
He can take
Sparks is still on the hook. It's his hook that sells the record, and it's a buyout. It's take this money and get the fuck out of here.
But not only that, let me tell you what's more diabolical than that. Sparks did a song with Jay-Z on the hook, right? A sample. He wouldn't clear it, but he cleared Cassidy's I'm a Hustler. After he took our song, he took more than that shit. I had a song. When I rap for him, I had a song called Girls, Girls, Girls.
Yeah.
I mean, like if you listen to Hot 97 second, you hear me do that boxing, John?
Yeah.
It sound like the lyrical exercise.
Didn't I literally just say how good the boxing record was? Yeah.
And it's crazy because when I did it, he came to the radio station and asked me, like, why? Because we had this thing in the studio. It's like a car. You can sit in it and you can put a CD in it, but it's like inside the studio. Mm-hmm. He'll get in the car with you. You got to see all your new raps to him. Every time he see you, you got to tell him your new raps.
Yeah.
So you know, he'll get you in the car. You get in and shut the joint. And he's like, why you never say that joint to me? Like, I said, I just wrote it. I didn't know if I knew about it by heart. That's why I said it last. Say it again. Say it again, whatever. But I already know. Now I know what he was doing. I mean, you say you rap to him, he'll remember it from the rip.
Yeah.
Once he know the whole shit. I mean, then you go break it down, do whatever you gonna do to it. I mean, so then if you say it, you stole it from him.
Right.
But now I'm gonna tell you what I did. If you listen to Been Down Too Long, right? Nobody probably didn't even notice this. I took his shit. He had this song with Eminem. Motherfucker, say the number.
Yeah.
I took the first and the last verse of that shit is the same how he started off both his verses on Eminem.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Shit.
I told my man, I'm gonna start stealing his shit back.
Right.
I mean, I gotta find a way to get even. This shit ain't, I mean, fuck
this nigga taking all my shit.
As soon as I stole this shit back, it's a song. I got my solo song on State Property album. I said, damn, I gotta steal this shit more often.
So the boxing freestyle from Hot on 7-2, that he heard that and then lyrical exercise happened.
Yeah, but my thing is this. There's nothing wrong with a person getting inspired by you.
Yeah, I mean,
at least give him some bread, though.
Yeah.
Take all this shit, nigga. Give me some bread.
Yeah.
The fuck I was sitting in the room and write all your shit, everything you want. Give me some bread. Like, I don't even want to see you with no bread, though. That's the thing I'm like. I mean, Peedi asks you for a car, you say no like that. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I mean, mind you ain't even got to spend out your pocket. You can take it out of his budget. You can do. I mean, people don't want you to be robbing. So when I start saying shit like that, that make me don't like. Even though you ain't doing it to me personally, I just don't like you. Like, I'm like, nigga, you was nut. Everybody worshiping your billions, nigga. What's the use of worshiping somebody's billions if they're not helping nobody? That's just, I mean, to me, that's not even counting nobody's pockets. I'm just saying, like, as black niggas and the shit we go through. Man, if I got billions, Philly's gonna be straight. At least there's gonna be some places for kids to go at to get.
Yeah, I already know. If you got $5 billion, you giving 4 away.
Bro, I don't need a billion. What would I buy with $1 billion? What do I don't want a boat. I don't need no yacht. I don't need no fucking yacht. The fuck, I'm gonna park that shit. I don't got time for no boat, none of that shit, right? I don't. You in a big ass crib, right? You in a big ass crib, right? That shit it's corny. All these rooms empty, and all they gotta clean up all these rooms. You get a nice crib, whatever, for like $1 million. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no 30. All them cars across guy will never. Why the fuck I need all them cars for? You get a coupe, a sedan, and a truck. You know what I mean? After that, you. All that shit together probably costs $2-3 million tops.
Yeah.
Now I got fucking. What the fuck am I, bro? That's to me. It's like you blessed, but you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like having a bunch of air, right? Got all the air, and you can't even breathe because you don't got no air. And I'm like, man, I need all this air. I know you suffocate to death, and I got more air than I can ever breathe. To me, that's some sucker shit, bro. I mean, especially when you know niggas is struggling out here, coming out of jail, can't get jobs. I'm talking about you ain't gotta get your money. If you got power, you can give niggas situations. All that. Even when my son died, I'm like, I know you're not gonna say nothing to me about my son dying because he ain't throw enough. Right. When his kids die, bro, I'll be devastated because I know how I feel. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I mean, niggas not thorough like that. You know what I mean? They want to seem cute, and everybody's scared to talk about it because they're gonna be seen as a hater. But I don't give a fuck. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't no malice intention. It's just like nigga, when you let a sucker keep throwing sucker shit to you, they not gonna never change. Right. You accept it. Yeah. I mean, so I'm like, I don't accept that shit, bro. I'm like, you a sucker, bro. This is what it is.
Let me ask you this: you're one of the few artists in Philly who had a street buzz, got a major label, fell off, got your street buzz back, bigger than it was before, through like the Appetizer 5, 6, 7, and all of that shit. From that situation, when you came back from jail, started that mixtape series over again, did you get any like label attention or people wanted to sign you and shit like that?
The shit they were trying to offer me wasn't. I'm like, I don't want. See, that's the thing. Once you was in the rap era from before, you know how much they was giving me pennies off the albums. So when I started doing Appetizer 5, 6, 7, I'm getting paid every week.
Yeah.
Platform. Like, I'm not like right now. Like I'm about to drop some shit now because anytime I want to, I can just turn it up. Right. You know why? My fans had my phone number. My first 5,000 CDs I sold. Give me a number. So I got the niggas' number. So when I'm dropping something, I can just call I got 7,000 niggas. I can just book my shit last time.
Yeah.
You know
it's like having an email list from the party era.
They could call you and tell you what they like, what they don't like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When I went to go take them the CD, I told them thank you. Man, thank you for buying this shit. You saved my life, nigga. I was just, I mean, and I really meant that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because without the people, you don't exist. Right. So when you do shit like that for a nigga fan, you think they're not gonna fuck with you forever? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When you doing it, genuinely doing it, like that shit, man. That's what I can turn it up any time. Yeah. Man. Yeah.
A big fan of yours from our audience, my man Carl asked, where can he get the 4.5 Hard mixtape, and are you putting it on streaming?
Yeah, I probably can't put all the songs on there because some of the beats not mine.
Yeah.
But I got them. I got all my CDs. I got them. I can email them to people. So
okay.
So I had 56 teams. I used all people beats. 50, so I was just selling for $20 online, and I smoked them.
Yeah.
But I learned about that paper. I didn't know nothing about that before.
Yeah.
I mean, all this shit wasn't available. Now nigga in Australia can buy your shit, send it to you. You know what I mean? So like now I said, oh, what? This how it go? You got control over your shit.
Right.
Ain't no middleman. It's you, the platform. You can see what your numbers doing and all that shit. So like, I mean, for anybody that's an artist, that's an old artist back in the day, I suggest them come out.
How vital was understanding the new way of streaming, these media platforms, all of that?
I'm gonna tell you this. I was
you know, a lot of older dudes won't compromise.
If you hustle, you'll find out whatever you got to find out. Listen, when they wouldn't hire me, I'm like, damn, my man. Shout out my man Dink. He hired me in the barbershop. I'm like, damn, I got to find a way though. I'm in a dentist. I see a Forbes magazine. They had the top YouTube streamers in it. Like, what the fuck is YouTube streaming? I see a black boy on there. Some boy from England. He made like $8 million. I said, oh, he made $8 million? I could make 800,000 or something.
Yeah.
So I started. It's a YouTube school back then. I went to YouTube school. Everybody laughing. I'm on the computer. I'm taking notes and shit. Right. I didn't even know. I never sent the email to 2016. I ain't know about none of that shit, bro. I ain't even run my Facebook. None of that shit. You know what I mean? So I started learning that shit. And I started mastering. I'm telling everybody, yo, monetize your shit, bro. My time, you know what I mean? Because I started doing that shit like 2016 or something like that.
Yeah. And you got big videos. You got videos with 700,000 views, 480,000 views. You got 19 million views just on your channel.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
19 million.
I know this, but that shit, when I was beefing with Meek, people thought I was just talking Meek shit just to be hating.
You was responding to everything. You got monetized.
Anybody, if the people knew the business, they would say, nigga, I see why he was doing that shit.
Yeah.
So I might be driving down the street like, you know what? Pull over. You know what, Meek, you're a bitch. I'm tired of that. just because, well, who wouldn't do that when every video you're doing, you're making 1,500.
Yeah.
So you just pull up and you're sitting in the car, you ain't going nowhere. Right. Even though, and you really feel like this blade ain't that deep to you, don't care, but like, fuck the people, this 1,500, 1,600. I mean, so like, I told Ab, I said, bro, we need to have a fake beat, bro. We'll be millionaires off this shit. Yeah. I mean, so I'm like, if I don't get no money with you, and I can talk shit about you and get paid off of it, listen, if somebody said, I could talk, right now, I could talk shit about you, I can get money, nigga, go ahead, do it.
Yeah. Oh, academics say that all the time. He said, I don't need to talk to you artists, I'll talk about you.
Yeah, and get money.
And get money.
Bro, now just before making like 17, bro, I was making like $9,000 to $10,000 a month. Well, that's like getting income tax every month. I mean, I'm like, nigga, that's all the bills. That's all you pay. I mean, that shit, like, bro, it's like a no-brainer, bro. Like, this shit crazy. That's why. I tell people all the time, I never fall off. I just fall back because you get lazy.
Yeah.
Like, man, I ain't doing that. But now it's time to.
Now you having another resurgence.
I ain't even expect none of this shit.
Yeah.
I just came to New York, bro. This past month, I probably did. How many podcasts you think I did? Probably like 15, 20, like. I mean, everybody. From Chicago, to Detroit.
Yeah, your name's been flying all. Every time I look up on something, said
you got a residency with Say Cheese now, right? Like y'all doing
return. You hear the Say Cheese right there?
Shout out Shawn, that's my man. That's a good. Shout out Shawn.
He in Miami, yo. Listen, that boy, he inspired me, bro. I know he on his nerves though sometimes. You know what I mean, but my thing is, I'm the same with everybody. I don't give a fuck if you got $10 million or $1. I can shoot everybody the same.
Yeah.
So I know Shawn, I'm like this thing because you think niggas that start becoming successful, nobody don't give them shit. You give them shit, they get the fuck out of here. No, nigga, we gotta keep. Somebody gotta keep everybody grounded. I mean, somebody keep me grounded. I mean, because my thing is this: I take criticism well.
Yeah.
I mean, but at the same time, like nigga, you got to take it too.
Yeah, real shit.
I mean? But yeah, Shawn Cotton, he doing this. I'm proud of that nigga. To come from Philly, the bust moves he doing.
Yeah.
And mind you, shit only gonna get bigger.
Yeah. We've had Shawn on the show. Shawn a good dude.
Good dude.
Yeah, real good.
I talked to his dad too.
Yeah, I seen when he took his pop to the game. We was talking about that shit.
I talked to his dad. It remind me, like, I ain't have a dad in so fucking long. I'm like, damn, I'm talking to a dad just me. You know what I mean?
You got off to one of the best starts in podcast history, and then you just stopped.
You know, I tell everybody, I said, I have my own shit. My shit looked beautiful. You see how I look?
Yeah.
I was like the game studio.
Yeah.
What happened was, I lost my son. It was like I was trying to fight through that depression. I never was depressed in my life, but it was times
that shit hit you hard.
Yeah, it was times I didn't want to get it. When you're depressed, you don't care about money. You don't care about nothing. You want to die. So everything else don't matter. Girl, money, nothing that you used to care about don't matter.
Yeah.
You just want to stop feeling that bleak. You feel like it's just like bleak and like everything's wrong. Like even if it ain't as bad as it is in your head, man. And I was like, man, I fuck that shit. I just wanted to just go be by myself.
Yeah.
By myself for a while, trying to figure myself out. I mean, that shit a hurtful thing, bro. I mean, so I was just like, man, fuck everything. I mean, I wasn't even doing, bro. I never not went to the studio that long, never.
Yeah.
I mean, so I couldn't do shit, bro. All the only thing I couldn't do was paint. I just would just sit in the house and just paint, bro, for like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah. You got a lot of fucking talent, man.
It's crazy. I didn't know I could paint. You know, I learned how I could paint. Some boys like, yo, I give $1,000, you can paint Colin Kaepernick. You just got out of jail. $1,000, I think you that stack.
Figure this shit out.
That shit out. Like, I went to Michael's. I never even heard of Michael's. Where the fuck Michael's at?
Arts and crafts.
Go to Michael's, get the paint. I'm like, so certain paints colors they don't have. I'm like, why the fuck I don't? You gotta mix it. What the fucking colors make that? I gotta look it up. I don't know what the fuck I was doing, but I know how to draw real good though.
Yeah.
So that shit,
I see you looking at the art when you came in the wall and shit.
But now, like, I mean, I've been doing that shit consistently. It's like, if I knew I could do that, I'd have been doing that my whole life.
Right.
I probably wouldn't even be rapping.
Yeah.
Or just did that. You know what I mean? Because that shit, like, real. In the art world, is no hating.
No. It's all support.
If I need to know something, go tell. I mean, if I call anybody that's doing like art, Saladin, it ain't like rap. We all cool. We all give each other whatever you need to know.
Yeah.
I said, I like art world. The rap shit is different.
Rap shit is crabs in a barrel.
Yeah, you gotta understand though, because most of us we got dysfunction because the way we was raised.
Yeah.
I mean, most of us don't got no dads. Most of us from the ghetto. Most of us ain't had shit ever.
Yeah,
so
now
like,
the rappers are in podcasting and that's dysfunctional.
But you know, like I don't like the new rappers. They never really been through shit. They talking all this shit. Like I mean, my era, you had to really go through some shit. Like I mean, a lot of niggas that's rapping that they be lying, telling these kids to do shit that they didn't do.
Right.
I mean,
that's real.
They can't even tell them the consequences of their actions. They never went through the consequences. I mean, so the older person you see back, like nigga, you need to stop saying that, bro.
Yeah.
To that point, being that you an OG now, we didn't talk about all of your trials and tribulations and all this shit. What type of advice, if any, can you offer to youth, specifically of like the inner cities, Philly, Atlanta, New York? Because this shit is going down everywhere.
The most I can't emphasize this enough, right? Say if you're 25 and under, anything like that, right? You think you know everything. Whatever you think you know now, you're gonna be a whole different human being when you're 45.
Yeah.
So don't fuck up when you older now, because the person you are now is going to be gone. And then I know it sounds crazy, but everything you believe now is going to be like when I was 25, I was a whole different human being.
Right.
I mean, so you're going to change. So don't think whatever you believe in that's in stone, and don't fuck up your future for now. The future, who are you now is going to disappear. Period. I mean, that's just the reality of it.
Yeah.
When I see dudes in jail that's 60 years old. That's the thoroughest niggas in the world. That you're like, how you locked up? He did something when he was 20. The person that he did when he did that shit, no longer exists, but you still paying for it. Mm-hmm. So I'm telling you, man. Be careful now. Don't fuck up your future for now. The you that's not going to exist soon.
Real shit.
You mean?
That's real shit. This is my last question. Charleston White,
beat him the fuck up. I mean, I just think he's a coward. You know why I think he's a coward? I think he say anything for views.
Yes.
I don't say anything.
Yeah.
I talk my shit, whatever, but I'm not saying anything. I don't cross the line. I will never talk about somebody's child that died.
That was disgusting.
Mind you, everything else he said, I don't care.
Yeah.
I heard he talked about my son too, but I ain't hear it because I don't listen to it, nigga, right? But my thing is that you're a coward, though. On top of that, I see a nigga smack me in the barbershop, you running behind the lady, you's a bitch. But you talk all this gangsta one shit.
Yeah, we've gotten way too carried away with talking about people, kids, people.
Bro,
like
most men wouldn't do that.
I mean, just the way you was raised, you know, you talk about having a dad. My dad told me when I was young, man's wife, man's mother, man's children.
But even without being raised right, you just know that.
I mean, just shit you learn throughout life.
Because I know I was raised fucked up, but I would never talk about my kid that died.
Yeah.
Because then the way you say all this shit, I'm like, he got a mom. She got a mom. I got to see that, like, bro. And people condone it and still bring you on shit and all that. I mean, because you bring views, I guess. So that will make somebody else want to copy doing what you're doing.
Right.
Then we're gonna end up having a whole bunch of niggas like him just saying anything to try to get on, and that's when it's gonna be fucked up.
Yeah.
People start dying over that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't believe he's still. If he was from Philly, he'd be dead. Yeah. Period. It wasn't
he wouldn't have lasted 2 weeks with that shit in Philly because somebody would have smoked him.
You little ugly little man, like to talk all this shit. I asked him to rumble me, like, you ain't famous. I gotta be famous to rumble you. But first of all, I think I was famous when you were dirty ass somewhere smoking crack, whatever he was doing. Yeah, man, so I'm looking at this nigga like, you really think you're somebody because listen, your whole job, at least with me, I had a career before this.
Right.
I was trying hard as shit to become a rapper.
Yeah.
All you did was get out of jail and hate on niggas. That's your whole career is just hating on niggas.
Yeah.
You want to be a fake activist, but what kind of activist would say something about my kid that died?
Right.
You're not an activist.
You know he's trying to walk that back now. He went on Jason Lee's show and apologized.
Like, fuck that nigga. I don't like the nigga. Like, I'm just keep real. Like, I mean, even, no matter what, because I know what he stand for.
Yeah.
Nothing. And the crazy part, he dope better. I can tell he's smart.
Super smart.
But you gotta look at the nigga. The nigga never got no attention. You ugly little nigga. Like everybody. I mean, say we always regular. All of us is regular. Mm-hmm. If he with us, he not gonna. No bitches ain't gonna fuck with him.
Fuck no.
Yeah, you know. I mean, so my thing is, I understand we want some attention. You can't believe you getting attention. I mean, I've been got attention. I don't need you to get attention. I won't really want to beat you the fuck up. Because you small. We the same age. You just look fucked up. I mean, you the same age. You know what I'm saying? So like, niggas thought I was gonna just try to keep using his name. I don't fuck that nigga name. I don't fuck that nigga. But I just don't like that he did that. Then people still was like condoning it. Like, I'm like, then he talk about raping ladies. Like, who says that?
Yeah.
Bro, listen, ladies, I don't care, black, white, or whatever. Nobody should say they're gonna rape a lady, bro. It's
Yeah.
politically correct, nothing. You raping a lady saying that, man, it's like, even if you're gonna do it,
right.
Don't say it. You say, like, I rape women, like, what the fuck? And that's why no white that's political, none of that shit ever will fuck with him. Because if they bring up the old shit. He said this. He said this.
They blow your shit up, put it on poster board.
Yeah. so with that boy, like, I mean, like, my thing is, it ain't super, like, I don't even think about boy, but somebody need to check him more, though. Like, bro, you taking shit too far. Because sometimes he say shit that makes sense. But I don't fucking listen to nothing you say now because I hate the nigga.
Yeah, I've gotten away from like the buffoon media side of it. I don't really care for that shit.
He say anything like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck, King Von? I'm like, but he's dead, bro. Yeah. Don't talk bad about the dead.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nipsey Hussle. What the fuck? Yeah. Bro, I said, yo, I can't believe he's still alive. So like, I mean, I can't. But at that age, if somebody 20-something doing it, all right. A 47, 48-year-old man doing that, like, think you want attention, nigga? That bad? Man, bro, mind you, you can say a lot of shit without saying that. Right. So like, I don't respect him at all. Right.
O to the Oschino, V to the Vasquez.
And I looked out because of Big Dan. You know, Big Dan's my guy. I mean, I never had a problem with Big Dan. I don't even think we ever argued before. And I argue with everybody. with Big Dan, man.
We definitely got to have you back, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a dope-ass convo. We super appreciate your time, bro. I know you back from New York and running around through traffic.
Listen, I predict this. What I predict in the fight. Tank in round 8 or 7, knockout.
That's the like the I think that's the popular opinion. That's the consensus. Yeah.
I told you my homie hit me and wanted to bet this.
Want to bet 5X?
Listen, let me tell you what I bet on Terrence Crawford. Everybody like Errol Spence. I said, bro, Errol Spence like to hit in the body. As soon as you do that, Crawford gonna crack. But he beat him way easier than I thought.
He dismantled Spence, man.
Yeah, that was bad.
I love Terrence Crawford. The way he talk, he don't even talk shit. He just beat you the fuck up.
Yeah. Just a dirty Nebraska nigga.
But you know why he that good? His mom. She gangster.
Yeah.
So I mean, I love Terrence Crawford. I mean, shout out to Terrence Crawford, man. But
shout out to Tank, man. We all betting on you to win tonight, man.
Lose, bro. He ain't gonna lose. That nigga Tank from the streets.
Yes, from the real street.
You hit Tank, he want to fight you. He like Tank want to go to gay. Like, nigga, I'm about to fucking get him. Tank, man, I fuck with Tank. I mean, so Devin Haney would have never beat Tank.
No.
What you think about Shakur Stevenson?
Nah, Tank a dismantle him.
Nah,
I think nobody can beat him because he hit too hard and he got a chin.
He got a great left hand and he's tight to the body.
That could possibly beat him if they ever get better. Pitbull.
Cruz?
Little Mexican nigga. They was going
Cruz, right?
Yeah. Tank already beat him.
Tank beat him, right? Yeah.
It was a fight, but he beat him.
It wasn't no walkover.
Even though Tank fucking his hand up, but your boy got it. But Tank leave, it's gonna be him.
Yeah.
He next. Cruz, he next. He gonna be the next guy. You know
like Raphael, Ninja Turtle.
He ain't got no neck.
But it's like, real Mexican. He look like all other.
He like an Aztec. He's the original Mexican.
He's the perfect Mexican. Like the perfect black guy. He's the perfect Mexican. Like I mean, like he could even be a boxer or pick tomatoes. Like I mean, he's perfect. That's real shit. Everybody don't try to say race because black people can't be racist. I mean, we just talk shit like you ain't break. Like, I mean, I was watching the movie.
That's just bitten. That's what we do.
That's the last thing I'm gonna say. Right, I watched this movie. Right, they stuck in the mountains. Right, they in a cabin, so they don't got no food. Right,
yeah.
So the white guy and the Mexican guy. Right, so the white guy like, yo, we run out of food. He's like, man, all we got is this can of beans. Like, you want some beans? The Mexican boy's like, no. He's like, that's a first. I still got racist shit in this song. I'm crying. Like, what are you laughing at? I said, yo, this shit that was so subtle and so racist. Like, what a beans? That's the first.
Oh, we appreciate you, dog. This has been fucking excellent, dog.
My nigga. TRPE, we out.